Hello, and welcome to Dream of the Blue Veil. We are a group of friends who decided to start a D&D podcast. I am Matt, your GM, and I'll be running things around here. Our players are as follows.
I am Connor. Nice to meet you again.
Are we not doing pronouns this time?
Oh, we did them in the first episode, didn't we?
You can do pronouns again if you
Oh,
want.
okay.
I thought
Or you don't have to if you don't want to.
Hi, I'm Zeph.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Matt again.
Together we're...
There's two of
I
them.
get to go twice, yeah.
And I'm Charlie also.
We will publish a session every Sunday evening or Friday for our generous patrons, barring extenuating circumstances. If you enjoy our content, please rate us on your preferred podcasting platform, leave a review, and maybe check out our Patreon and Coffee. Last we left off, our adventurers had arrived in the village of Brookby, the hometown of their friend Thuris, and location for his wedding. They met his wife-to-be and several other colourful members of the village, including Cress, who was pining after Hans, and Aisha, seemingly back from the dead. Thuris called upon them to help out with the task and sent them to the creepy wise woman of the village, who told them of a powerful fae who was blighting the fields. The party set out to bargain with the fae, and after a short fight managed to talk some sense into it, returning to the wise woman successful. So, without further ado, let's take a peek beyond the veil.
I reject the description of her being creepy. I think she was very nice to us.
Yeah,
and
I-
don't-
Just because
wrote-
you simped for her.
No, I wrote here sick jar collection.
Yeah, she had a great jar collection, and it wasn't simping, it was showing reverence to my elders.
Just a lot of slightly open doors.
Hang on. Was it reference to your elders? How old is Milandria?
Fair point, reference to my
She's
youngest.
older than you.
Oh.
Oh.
By a couple months.
Who rolled the law?
She's actually
Like
born
12
5
minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes before you.
Yeah. Okay, so you have returned to the wise woman successful. You spoke to her and she gave you your rewards. And yeah, so what would you like to do now? I seem to remember you were very interested in Aisha
Very.
and finding out what was going on with her.
Mm.
There was also the thing for Cress and Hans, the bit with their fathers. That was the next hook that we had
Yes.
for that, which
Yeah,
was
the
from...
daddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did write daddy issues, so...
Did we take a short rest since the Fae fight?
It's quite late in the day, by the way.
Okay, yeah,
So
I
we
feel like
might-
we just
might
turn
wanna-
in and go for
We
a
might,
long
yeah. I
rest.
think we just turn in for a long rest, and then we can hit this stuff tomorrow.
Go
Um,
and hit the bricks.
Yeah.
Fucking
Back to
bricks.
the tavern.
Okay, you head back to the tavern. The tavern keeper, Lucas, is behind the bar as you walk in and says, "Hello again.
Alright.
How are you doing?"
Blessings of the moons upon you.
And same to you, I suppose.
Yeah, no, we're decent. Sorted out the blight on the fields, no big deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one in day's
okay.
work.
Impressive.
I know.
I'm sure many of the townsfolk will be pleased to hear that.
Well, listen, I work for one thing and one thing only, and that's free booze. So, if they can express their gratitude, they can express it in beers.
You can see there are several people in the tavern at this point, sort of drinking and having some food and that sort of thing. It's like 7 or 8.
Happy hour.
Yeah. And
From 5 to 5:30.
one of the farmers pipes up and is like, "Here, did I hear you you fixed the fields of them blights?"
From Somerset.
Indeed, I did.
Oh,
Resident with a
I'd be happy to
Slightly
pay.
stereotypical accent.
I'd be happy to pay for your drinks tonight then.
Oh, I'm not a farmer, I'm a businessman travelling through town.
You
What do you
are.
assume?
But yeah, Pip turns to
Is
the others and just kind of gives them a gloating smile of like, "You're welcome."
Okay. Does that
I mean,
offer
we
extend
all-
to all of us there?
Oh yes,
Oh.
of course.
Oh.
That was
Oh,
completely
yeah.
wrong.
Where did it
He
go?
transforms before
How
our
dare
eyes
you
with a
assume my
changeling.
profession from my accent?
I'll change it.
I'll have you know I'm actually a pirate.
Yeah.
I guess
So do you
I'll...
want to get some drinks?
Yeah.
Says Lucas. Are you planning on turning in early?
I think I got time for one drink.
Drink, 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 drink.
Alright, chill. God.
Okay. Well, the options are the same as they were last time.
Tequila.
You can have tequila if you want.
I don't know.
I like it. That's one of the few ones that I've had, but it's like a fun little game. You get to have a snack. I'll have one of them. Tequila, please.
Oh God,
Okay.
Sky, please
I don't want
don't
to
eat
have-
the wedge again.
I don't want to have to worry about the rules around the lime, so some of that dwarven wine that you mentioned would be lovely.
Oh,
thank you.
yes, of course. Yeah, starts pouring the drinks out.
What about you, Duck?
Double tequila, please.
Double?
I'm not sure we have glasses for that, but
I'll just
Triple
take,
tequila!
I'll take 2 shot glasses then.
that's fine.
Is it like double better?
Are you drinking them simultaneously?
No, just one after the other.
Oh.
I mean, you could just measure out 2 shots and then pour it into a normal glass.
Measure 2 shots, cut once.
I don't
What?
think that's how it
I
works,
don't
babe.
think that's how the phrase goes.
No, it was a twist on the idiom.
Melandria's joke was so bad the DM had to intervene.
Never mind. Melandria
The overarching
probably
god
sits
intervened to explain.
Matt's hand reaches down. Sweetie, no.
Sorry.
Pip is gonna ask for 3 shots of tequila then.
3 shots of tequila.
Yeah.
Are you just doing that to one me?
The farmer calls over. He's like, "Don't spend all of my money."
Oh yeah, we're ordering it on this person's dime.
That's alright, I'm just trying to one up my party member here. What? No, I would never try to. Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Has anyone told you you have a toxic personality? When it comes to teamwork.
I suppose the
And
It's
getting
one shot
along
for
with
each
others.
focaccia you ate earlier.
Yeah.
This is true. I'm just having to process a lot of information right now. I'm being talked to about bread, and then I've been ripped for my personality. So,
In my defense, I think you did most of the talking about bread earlier.
also fair, true. It's not tequila coming.
He hands it to you.
Okay, right. Well, Prost. I'm gonna neck all 3.
Very well.
Alright. Very showy. I'm just gonna... I just drink mine.
I feel like doing.
Sip.
No, just drink it. I just don't do any, like, exclamation of cheers or...
Well, I
How
thought
many-
that was polite.
I feel like doing 3 shots back to back of tequila might warrant a con save to keep him down.
No,
I don't
yeah.
No.
know.
As a
Maybe.
prolific
No,
Okay.
drinker myself,
absolutely.
As an alcoholic.
Absolutely.
3
Please
shots of
make me do a
tequila in a
constitution
row
saving
isn't
throw.
that bad.
Okay.
Okay, can't save.
Oh no, they're
What-
coming
what-
straight
what
back
is it?
out.
What is it?
You know what they say about what comes around?
Yeah.
No, what goes around.
Mhm.
There we go.
5. Okay. What I want
Oh my
you to do now is make a dex save.
Another 5. Let's go.
That's
Let's
to
go.
get to the sink or the toilet.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's 14.
There is a mop bucket
I
on the
was
other, you
thinking-
spot on the other side of the bar, and you literally vault the bar.
Yes, skid over the bar.
And legs sort of hanging, not legs, sort of hanging over the bar, legs sticking up in the air. You vomit, like, just the tequila, basically.
Yeah.
Is the
Back
mop
into-
in the bucket?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you.
Back out into the bucket.
Well, that's just a waste of money.
Okay, admittedly, not my finest thinking through there, but
Well, this is what happens when you try to one-up people.
This is so
it made for a bloody
embarrassing.
good show, didn't it? See that vault? Good God, I didn't know I had that in me.
Lucas grabs you by the scruff of the neck and pulls you back over the bar and is like, "You're on the beer from now on."
Oh, you're gonna get us thrown out.
You just got relegated.
I'll relegate you.
I'm sure the beer is lovely.
It is quite nice, actually. You see inside the common room of this tavern, Calanthe Hearthome is in residence, strumming away at the lute, and she has like 5 or 6 people at her table, all sort of vying for her attention.
What's she playing?
Good question.
If it's not Wonderwall,
I was
I was
literally
going to say
about
the
to
Wall
go-
of Wonders. I was
was-
going to make a joke about the Wall of Wonders.
I was
Yeah.
going to go up and request the Wall of Wonders, but you know.
She's playing an old folk tune from the south of here, around the south of this country, which is sort of about how a woman fell in love with a dragon.
Oh.
And then also in the tavern there are a few tables of farmers in various states of drunkenness. And then there is a table in the corner with a man who's sort of got his head in his hands like this.
Oh, good.
over-
More depressed
over-
people, there's
over-
problems
over
we can
a
solve.
glass of wine.
Look, Emrys is a physician, not a mental health nurse.
Yeah, this entire campaign is just Emrys's therapist pipeline.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got your drinks. Would you like to go and sit with someone or on your own table?
I'm
There
gonna
is a table. For it.
swindle over to the depressed dude and sit down with my beer and just say like, "Ugh, why so glum, chum?"
You notice as you sit down that this man is in priestly garb. You can give me a
Right, the
religion check if you want to determine of what order they are a member.
Okay, well I
Would
have
you like to make a religion check as well?
yeah, I
have
have
I was-
zero
Do
to
I
that.
know this man? Because I've been in.
Yes, actually. You know of him.
I was going to say I was going to head over to this press man as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it the B man?
Yes.
Okay, it's the
It's
B
B-man.
man. I'm not going to give anything away out of character to the other players.
I'm sure that was really enticing for the listeners.
I've
well
also
done.
rolled
Yeah.
religion.
Yep.
I got a 21.
He is a priest of Tur, who is the patron god of this country and the main god of the country and of the people around here.
What are they like the god of, or is it just of the country?
He is god of the Tempest.
Okay.
You would know that his teachings speak of destruction when necessary and building back in a way that is more, that is better than before.
Right.
And I definitely would have gotten all that information with my 3.
Yeah,
No.
you don't know anything about that.
I notice his garments, and as I sit down, I say, blessings of the storms upon you.
Oh, hi. And to you. Thank you.
And also of the moons. I'm not sure if blessings of the storms is the right phrase. I'm not of the same.
We wouldn't normally. It's not. It's a bit of an archaic turn of phrase, but it's perfectly acceptable. Yes. Sorry. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Milandria. This is my travelling friend Pip.
You made it sound like
Okay.
I was in a circus. Yeah, Pip.
I am Bent, the priest of this village. Priest of Tor.
Is his last name Lee?
No,
Come on.
sorry.
I was really hoping for another Land Rover situation here.
I don't know, just hearing hi.
Patrons who help us hit $1 billion will get that reference.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
Even though that recording is unintelligible.
Yeah, we actually can't release that because there is no recording.
They're gonna riot.
Just hearing hi, I'm bent is. That's enough for me.
We're all
Some
just
fuckers
like,
unbent.
us too.
When I was first finding out about the inhabitants of the village, it was like an out of character things I would know
Yeah.
from being in the village a couple of weeks. I read through the names. I was like, oh yes, Bent.
Anyway, yes, he introduces himself as Bent, the priest of Tor.
Stop laughing! There's nothing funny about the man's name.
I don't mean to encroach, but you seem quite down. Is something the matter?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we're good at helping depressed people.
I'm no, nothing in particular is the matter. I'm just.
Oh, well, should I
sitting
leave?
over a glass of wine?
Can I make an insight check to see
You
if...
absolutely can make an insight check.
Alright.
Can I also?
Yes.
That is a 16.
I'm gonna roll deception
Oh, good God. That was an 8.
with disadvantage. Oh, what did you get? 16.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like he is okay, but he also doesn't seem like he wants to talk about it to people he's just met.
Fair enough. Does that count for my quest?
Oh, remind me what it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, you've completed a quest?
Well, no, I've made
Oh.
progress towards one.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
For the audio listeners, each of the players has a few quests, like little achievements that they can work towards, which will upgrade a certain item in their possession, which they will carry throughout the campaign, and which will grow in power along with them as they complete these achievements.
Yeah, it's like a little skill tree.
Yep.
It's very cool. Matt's a very thoughtful DM.
Yeah, all right.
You're not getting inspiration.
I know, God
It's
damn
not
it.
that easy.
Yeah. But yeah, he's definitely hiding something.
Okay. There's. My apologies. I didn't mean to encroach. I know we've just met. I was just.
Oh no, it's fine.
If there is anything I can do to assist you, from one, I suppose, member of the cloth to another.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm good at these with my 0 modifier.
Oh god.
15.
15, okay. He says, you know what? I don't suppose you're heading south anytime soon.
To be quite honest, I don't have any concrete plans for afterwards, but I imagine I'm heading south from here as opposed to north, so yes, if there's something I can do for you.
Well, if you find your way to Horseholme, could you pass a note to the main temple of Tur there for me?
Of course. I'd be more than happy to.
I don't have it on me.
I'll be in town for a couple of days, so
Yeah.
as long as you...
If we bump into each other again, I'll pass it over to you.
I'm staying at this tavern, so
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll bring it over tomorrow then.
that would be wonderful.
Cool, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't have much to sort of pay you for
Oh,
services.
no payment is
Don't
necessary.
don't go out of your way.
No
please.
payment's necessary. This is
Just-
a favour.
Yeah, just as long as you're going that way.
Of course.
Don't go out of your way to. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. Would you care to join me for a drink?
Yes, I'm about halfway through a glass of wine.
Oh well, so am I. So, cheers.
Amazing Foley work.
What are the other two of you doing?
Well, Zeph is comparing D4 sizes with me.
No,
so...
they're the same dice.
No,
just
I
different
know.
colours.
I meant in character.
Yeah.
I'm going to be listening to the lute player.
Mm-hmm. Calanthe.
Calanthe, yeah.
I am going to remain at the bar, but kind of passively listen along.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Just keep an ear out.
Also,
Yeah.
for the people here, when I was describing Emrys, I don't know if any of you remember, I talked about his wide-brimmed hat. Something like this.
Whoa! For the audio
Whoa.
listeners, Zeph is wearing a wide-brimmed hat.
My goodness.
There we go.
Yeah,
Listeners have a
hence my
perfect-
Curious George joke.
Yeah,
The man with the yellow hat.
So, what is she singing about the woman who fell in love with a dragon?
It's just like Donkey from Shrek.
When she finishes with this one, I'm going to see if I can tell her about the, was it Demi-Fae in the woods, in the forest?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, you want to try and build a story?
Yeah.
Try and make me a raw charisma check.
Oh no.
Can I assist Sky in some way?
You-
You're not here, you're busy.
you're
This is
busy.
while you guys are doing
If
this.
I'm kind of seeing Sky go along and actively go to talk to her, I might.
Could you
You're
argue
not-
this would be
nah.
performance?
It's okay.
Nah.
I was going to say you're not proficient in charisma checks.
That's not
That's
going to
true.
help me either. I don't have
Yeah.
any charisma.
I was probably going to say that I was going to sort of drift off anyway, because I don't think Pip's particularly interested in talking about religion.
Well, I imagine the start of this conversation is
but
happening at the
regardless,
same
right.
time as us.
12.
12, okay. You sort of get past a few of the fans,
The Simps.
and I'm going to see how they do. Yeah. I rolled a 5, a 3, and a 2. So
Oh my
yeah, you
God.
actually get to the sort of next to Calanthe, and you're
You
like,
successfully elbow them.
Mhm.
yeah,
Thank
you
God.
elbow them out of the way.
Flurry of blows.
And she's like, you, and points at you. What shall I sing of next?
Oh.
Me?
Well, actually, I was just in the Frere Forest today,
Oh.
and we fought a demi-fae and managed to end the blight on the farms in the village.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a song about it yet.
There
Keyword.
should be.
Keyword yet.
I can start work on one if you tell me a bit more about it.
Yeah, sure. Well,
We don't have to do. We don't.
yeah,
have to
okay.
roleplay that.
I was gonna have to like
Explains the
look
whole
through
plot of the
my
last
sheet.
episode.
You have to talk about where the roots meet the brook as part of the song, you know?
Oh, it writes itself. It writes itself. It really does.
You're really good at this.
So yeah, the evening winds on, and you get to know the priest a bit. He's a bit of a loner. Sort of minds the church by himself.
Bit of a creep, bit of a weirdo.
No, he's nice. Everyone pretty much likes him. He's not. So, do you want to do anything else before you head up to bed?
Drink more beer.
Yeah. How much? How much are you going for?
Another 2 or 3
Okay.
pints.
All on this poor farmer.
No,
Who's
that's
who's been having a bad harvest because of the blight.
Yeah.
Not all on this poor farmer.
I'll pay for one of them.
no. At this point, he said he'd buy a round. You've got to be buying your own at
Yeah,
this
I
point.
am my own drinks.
Okay.
I'm a decent fella.
Poor
I'm
lad.
not going to take advantage of him.
Beyond 3 shots
Let's
of
say
tequila.
3 silver.
Fine, sure.
I'm probably just going to retire to my room to meditate.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Plus, before you go. Did we sort out roomies? Did we sort out the board situation?
No, I'm not too fussed. I mean, how many rooms were we given? 2? Or yeah, I'm just
Well,
gonna go up and
think
I already have a room.
Oh, okay. I suppose if you want to join me, you're freely welcome to. We have the 2 rooms between the 3 of us.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Blood sleepover.
Yeah, that's nice. I do need to meditate at some point. It's part of keeping myself in balance and stuff. So I might do that in the morning if you're intending to be maybe a bit more noisy with the alcohol and such.
No, I'll be considerate. I thought that was an elf thing.
What?
Doing the cross-legged
Meditating?
closing. Yeah.
I mean, well, I suppose it is part of their tradition, but it's something that we do as well as monks. So it's important. You have to center yourself. All of my energy comes from within.
I thought I was. Pip checks himself to see whether he's like weirdly off balance in comparison to Sky. I think my legs are the same size.
Well, they're not.
No.
They're much smaller.
Oof. How many times?
You're not here as each other.
How many times can we
It's
roast
the DM, he's always here.
God comes
He's
down
there
to
when
No.
you are
Oh,
sleeping.
You're Santa.
Yeah, I'm Santa. Santa is the GM.
What an image. Ugh.
I forgot to mention there is actually a game of dice being played on one of the farm tables.
You go have some fun. I'll turn in for now. Get my meditating out the way.
Alright. Enjoy your not sleeping center stuff. I am going to go and test my luck.
Nice.
I'm gonna before I go, I want to chuck you a piece of gold, and I'll put that on. Put that as your wager.
Nice.
You got it. I'll split winnings if I win anything. Win.
Yes.
Connor, block your ears for a second, so you can't hear.
Why me
Just
specific?
block your ears for a second.
Okay.
Trust me. I'm gonna bet a gold against Pip.
Okay.
Right, cool. Continue.
Right, so the game is called 24. It's very imaginative, I know.
You roll 24-sided dice.
If you could, you
Who
would.
came up with this?
I did.
20d4.
Again, you're not here.
I did. Says the farmer.
My game.
It's my game.
My franchised it across the country, I have.
why are you still a farmer?
I
And
never
his
said I
name
was one.
is
You just made the
Mattel.
assumption based on my accent.
That is true. You did do that. He says, right. So the I'm not going to do the accent.
My name is Mattel Hasbro.
Frankly,
Everyone
I'm
from
bad at it.
Somerset is so disappointed right now.
Frankly,
Oh yeah, they're really disappointed that you're not attempting
not
to do their
butchering
accent.
their accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so upset. Please, Matt, continue.
Okay, so your aim is to roll as high as you can. You can choose to roll 2d12, 3d8, or 4d6.
It adds up to 24, but the statistical.
Statistically, surely.
You're likely to get higher on
I
Six.
assume it's like a better payout if you go for the like 2d12.
2d12 is more likely to roll high, but also more likely to roll low.
Yeah.
4d6 is more likely to roll in the middle, and 3d8 is in between. So you can choose which you'd like to roll.
Just risk and reward is heightened the bigger the die.
I've been wanting to write a game with this mechanic in it for a
Yeah.
long time, but I haven't managed to work out how.
You
I think
see-
I also came up with a similar gambling game in my
Fair
campaign
enough.
as well. It's a good one.
I won't have a look at what you're choosing, as long as you don't have a look at what I'm choosing.
Unless Pip wants to cheat.
I was going to talk through my thought process.
Okay,
but
if you want
I
to,
don't
yeah.
have to.
For the audio listeners.
Yeah.
For the-
I mean,
I love that
I'm
that
gonna-
bit is
I'm
stuck.
gonna roll this regardless.
yeah. I mean, Connor would probably go for the 3d8
Why are you talking third person?
because it is as opposed to Pip, who I feel would probably be more likely to go for the riskier option with the higher chance of payoff.
Yeah.
Well, you have to play your character.
I do have to play my character.
So do you know the D12?
Yep, going for the d12, baby.
Watch this.
Do you want another one?
Don't watch over my
you want the
shoulder.
second one?
I'll feel.
It's matching.
Oh, yes. I have
Okay.
2 metal dice. This is so cool.
Oh no.
You should have taken mine.
Wagering.
Yeah.
The gold is the wager.
I'm wagering Sky's gold.
You should have taken
It's
mine.
what
you get.
No, what'd you get?
He said calmly, coolly, not at all suspicious.
Reveal on 3. 1, 2, 3.
12.
9.
Oh. Nice.
Woo!
Oh.
You win that gold. He slides the gold over to you.
I thought you were going to wait for him to say you got one more, and then he was going to say 24.
Another round?
Go on then.
Oh god.
By the way, Emrys has suddenly materialized next to the table and suddenly paying a lot of attention.
3, 2, 1.
3.
12.
Oh.
3. Oh my god. I'll have that gold back.
Best of 3. Come on.
Best of 3. Okay. Double or nothing.
Can't do double, you only have one gold.
Slam a second gold down on the
He
table.
puts another gold down on the table as well.
Okay, on 3.
1, 2, 3. 14.
That was not on 3.
That was not on 3. I needed a moment to add up my stuff. 21.
Oh my-
21.
That's 9
Holy
plus
shit.
10.
Slides 2 gold over to you. Well,
Thank you.
I'm out too much money already tonight. I'm calling it.
Nice. My winnings. Yay.
So wait, do I now have 1 extra gold than I did to when I started? Or do I have 2?
You have 2 extra gold.
As well as
Oh
what
my
as well as
God.
what I gave you.
You do owe.
Oh yeah, I owe Sky 2 gold, so I will now have 16 gold.
Nice. Thank you.
Epic. Oh, I have a gaming set of my own.
Gamer.
Dice.
I don't know. It just
Cards.
says gaming set.
You have to choose one.
Cards,
Dice,
dice.
Dice. or dragon
cards,
chess.
dragon chess, or 3 dragon ante. Which I don't know what that is.
I was gonna say, well, the hell is that last one? I'd probably go for cards.
Fair enough.
If the other guy's turning in, I'll
You're on a hot streak. You want to keep
Oh.
going?
yeah, I'll turn
no.
to Emrys and just say, so what do you say, Doc? Fancy a game of cards? not for money, just for entertainment's sake.
Alright.
It's going to be a slower. No.
Still no. Thank you very much for the die, Dan.
No worries.
What sort of game are you going to play?
2-player
Solitaire.
card game.
Yeah.
No shit.
Go fish, poker,
Shed.
strip poker.
What? Wait. What did you just say?
Nothing.
Shed. Have you never heard of Shed?
Divulge.
Well, the non child friendly name is Shithead.
Oh, you know we keep it child friendly in this tavern.
Yeah,
but
so
it-
shed.
For the purpose of explaining the rules to overhearers who might be
Well,
aware.
they're a little complicated, but I can get you up to speed.
Okay.
Out of character,
Yes.
explain
Yeah.
the rules
Yes.
to Pip.
Sure.
Pip,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fine. What I was
Emrys
going to say
explains
was,
the rules.
I would say shithead is a balance of luck and skill.
Okay.
So I would say
Are we rolling a sleight of hand?
depends how you want to play this. If you want to try and read your opponent's sort of how they're doing, you can go with insight. If you want to go with raw, like working out the strategy, you can go with investigation, because I want to give the opportunity to give you proficiency.
I'm good at neither of those.
What if you want
Neither
to
am
cheat?
I, so this is good.
What if you want to
Yeah.
cheat?
If you want to cheat,
No.
sleight of hand.
I'm not going to cheat. Oh, I thought it would be deception.
No,
No,
it's like
deception
is
to
words.
To
Yeah.
cover up your
Okay.
cheating.
Deception's
Okay.
against insight, right?
Okay.
I would have you roll deception if you were playing cheat.
Yeah.
Again. But
Okay.
you're not
Smart.
playing shit.
But you didn't.
But you
But
did.
you did.
Shed's
Okay.
a really good game.
It is a good game.
Right.
Okay, so roll, both of you. This
What
is
are we
going to be
rolling?
whatever you choose out of those three.
I guess I'll roll.
Insight, investigation,
investigation.
or sleight of
Yeah,
hand.
same. Godspeed.
Oh my.
Nat 20! Yes!
Plus
Plus nothing.
nothing. Nat 20. What do you get?
6.
That's a lie!
No, it's not.
6 with
Oh.
mod.
Oh, you
Calling
have a
me a
plus 4 to
liar.
in?
Calling me a liar. How dare you?
You were no, hang on. You were saying that your int was really bad.
No, I didn't.
I said I
I
was
said
good
I
at
didn't
neither of those
have
things.
proficiency in either of them.
Okay, well, I said I was good at neither of them, and that's because I have a 0 in
Yeah,
intelligence
I'm
and a
not
-1
technically.
in
I'm
wisdom.
not technically good at either of them either.
Well,
Either way.
Regardless,
Nat 20, baby.
Pip wins
Mm.
the game of shithead.
Oh, I wish I'd bet money now.
Pip is officially the shithead.
Congratulations.
I think we knew that already.
You've won the
person
title.
who loses shithead is the shithead.
Mm.
That's how it works.
Ah, see, but I explained the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Pip
can,
would
make, I
win.
can make it up.
You
but
made it up, so it's the other way around.
Congratulations. You've
Yeah.
earned the title of shit.
Pip stands on the table and proclaims himself king. King
Emrys
shithead.
sighs.
Everyone goes,
Congratulations,
"Hey!"
almighty shithead.
Anything else you want to do before you turn
Matt's just like, please just turn in now.
Anything else? God, I hope not.
Emrys is good.
I'm good. I do kind of want to check in with Bard Lady.
in? Okay.
Is Pip thirsting already?
No, I just wanted to see if I could negotiate that 5 gold down a little bit for the loot lesson.
Yeah, it's a bit later now, and most of her fans have gone off and done something else. There's just 1 or 2 sat on the table with her. So yeah, you can approach freely.
Alright, good show.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I was asking whether it was a good show for you personally, but yeah, from what
Oh,
I
I
heard, it
see.
seemed pretty decent.
Yeah, it was fine.
Pip is attempting negging here.
No, I just. How does it work typically for you? Like, do you expect tips, or does the bar pay you to come and perform here? What's the?
Generally, people pay me to come and perform, and I collect tips as well. You know, you need to diversify your income streams.
This is sounding suspicious.
What's next? Crypto.
Yeah, we're gonna get
She immediately
NFTs.
starts talking about an MLM.
Yeah.
I also have this nice range of Tupperware.
Now that I would buy into. Today's sponsor.
Yeah, I was just wondering. you're still offering those music lessons, yes?
Yeah, always.
So how much is that going for?
Well, I'm gonna say 5 gold.
Well, see, the thing is, I would be able to pay you that much. However, no, hear me out. Don't look at me like that. You heard, of course, how myself and my compatriots went into the woods and successfully bargained with a Fae to arrest the blight on the farmland.
Oh yes, your Tabaxi friend was telling me about that.
Yeah, so we were rewarded in gold, which I was intending to put towards the loot lesson. However, I was in need of a particular item that unfortunately I had to trade back the gold in order to obtain it. And I'm just going to kind of open my coat and show her the topaz that I got to prove that I'm not like bullshitting her.
That sounds like a
You problem.
you problem.
Yeah.
That is
You just-
literally what
I
was
was
about
going to
say,
pay
yeah.
you, however, I spent my money on something else.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen, the amount that we would have been paid for the job was 10 gold. So, you know, we have a decent level of income if we keep up this trajectory. So, what?
You
what
just
I'm-
got to remove the blight from the farm again,
Yeah.
and we get another 10
Are
gold.
you, are you doing like a pay in installments?
Yeah, is
What
this like
I'm
a Klarna
asking
playment?
I
is
was
if
gonna
I
say
could,
Klarna.
if I could.
I have this
say-
really cool picture of a monkey, and I swear it's worth 100 gold.
That joke is going to age horribly.
Yeah.
If I were to pay you, say, half prior to the lesson and then half after returning from a mission, would that be something that you would be amenable to?
Give me a persuasion check.
This is such a waffle to get out of paying for a service.
Nat 20 plus.
Oh my
Four.
god.
Holy
No,
shit.
plus 6.
Plus 6. Yeah.
Is that 2 in a row?
It's 2 in a row. Fucking hell.
Ugh.
She looks at you and she's like, you know what? I respect the hustle.
You know, we're just two hustlers in this world.
I'll do you lessons for 3 gold. Per hour.
Oh my god.
That is a respectable deal. Put it there.
For the
For
audio,
audio
listeners.
We just shook hands.
Yeah.
How far does she have to bend down to shake Pip's hand?
Quite far.
She was sat.
She was sat, yeah. She was sat with her feet up and strumming the lute, so yeah, it was pretty...
There we go. Pip feels respected.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll start tomorrow, like 11.
Sounds great. Brilliant. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, good night,
Good night.
and I will see you for loot playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have a question about D&D mechanics.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh yeah. This is going to be the content that people want to pay for. Woo!
With disguise self,
Mm-hmm.
could you technically just literally alter your appeared height?
This was what I was wondering
Up to a
about.
foot. Up to a
Yeah,
foot.
could you
Can
just
I
make
be-
yourself look a foot taller but look exactly the same otherwise?
Yes.
Can I be
That's
Pip
amazing.
at 4.5 foot?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna go around pretending to be a foot taller
But
than you actually are?
anyone who tries to like touch or make contact
Yeah.
with the top foot of you is going to immediately dissipate that illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
They
So
waft
if you
their
try and
hand through
shake
thin
hands with anyone, you'd have to, like, adjust it slightly.
Yeah. Why are you reaching your hand so low to shake my hand?
Oh my god.
Anyway, you all... I'm going to say you all turn in.
Yeah.
Because
This is tyranny.
what do you want to do, then?
I was
Wow,
just
I
gonna,
can't believe you're such a railroad
I was
DM.
just, I was just as part of my long rest. I'm just gonna go out under the moons at some point.
Yep.
Just have some me time.
Moon party.
Yeah,
Mhm.
catch up with the girls. Let them know how the day's been.
We need a D&D equivalent of like an app that tracks what phase of the moon is in.
Yeah,
It's
eyes.
called
So-
just looking
Yeah.
at it. Just observing, like old like astronomers would do.
Milandria whacks out the selenite in the water.
I mean, yeah, Milandria's dedicated herself to the moons, but she needs the app.
And that's for
D&D
playing
app for
purposes!
tracking the moon.
If you want to know what day it is, by the way, and what month it is, I can tell you.
Oh my god.
Yes! See,
Oh,
that is what I
please.
meant! That is what I meant!
But you probably won't understand.
Well, then it's not a very good system.
Well,
is
I
it? I'm
understand,
just kidding.
having been an educated person.
No, I think Matt
Just
means
as
we
out of
as players
character.
won't
As players, we're
understand.
too
Yeah, but if
fucking
Matt's going to
stupid.
tell us...
Yeah,
then-
I would like to know.
It is Tuesday, actually. The 4th of Femin. Femin being the 5th month.
Okay.
Oh, that's like in like Scandinavian languages. Like 55 is 55.
Why do you think it's called?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
well,
pointing it out. I'm saying, yes, that's...
And the wedding is Saga Day, the 6th. So you're on the 4th.
Okay, so we got tomorrow and then the wedding, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday.
What? Also, on long rests, we lose temporary hit points, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say it. It does sound a little bit like Simlish.
Nordic
What, are you saying
language.
Nordic languages, Scandinavian languages sound like Simlish?
It's tomorrow Free Day.
No, it's Frey Day.
Derby, Bobbin, no Rex.
after
Snorted
Frey.
Borgak.
Also the Frey of the Frey Forest.
Is the concept of the 5th day of the week named after that specific forest in the world?
No, it's named after the goddess Freya.
Oh. I'm really just embodying my character in
Yep.
full form here, aren't I?
Himbo.
Anyway,
Pitbo.
if you ever want to know what day of the week it is or what month of the day of the month it is, I can tell you. There
What I
are
wanted to
Are
know
there 24
was...
hours in the
there are
day?
24 hours in a day, but there are 36 days in a month and 6 days in a week.
And how many months in a year?
12.
12.
Plus 8 a week, which is an extra 6 days that isn't in a month.
Oh yeah, what phase of the moon's in? That was what I wanted to know.
Oh, they are about equal. So both
Great.
half.
Great time to catch up with the gals.
They're like facing away from each other, arms crossed.
Yeah.
No, that's legit what it is.
Yeah.
You're like, besties, surely we can agree on something.
Either that or they're having some intense cuddle time.
Aw.
Milandria is training to be a marriage counsellor for the 2 moons.
Okay, so you have a long rest successfully. You should all still have inspiration from your.
I
last
spent
night.
mine.
Did you?
In which case, do you want to roll to see if you get a survival check of above 10 or whatever? it is
Okay,
supposed to
sure thing. I got 10.
be. Actually, it's 5. Above
Well,
5.
I got
so,
10.
So you got inspiration again.
Nice.
Cool. And you awake fresh-faced in the morning. It's about 9 when the sun finally breaks the forest canopy and manages to pierce through the windows of your bedroom.
Is that 9 spelled with an I and a J?
No.
Sorry, I only know Dutch, not Swedish.
It's not. What would you like to do?
Well, I need to give Sky his gold. Took me a moment to buffer because all my brain was saying was puss puss.
Oh. Oh, you won then in the end.
I won. I got a fucking 21 out of 24 on that game of 24. So yeah, I won. Here you go.
I'm not familiar with the game, but that sounds pretty good.
I flick him as winnings.
Nice. Perfect.
Do you reckon they do a continental breakfast here?
I can't say that this seems like the establishment for it.
I mean, you're on a continent,
What would the
But
continent...
so all breakfasts are
full-
continental.
A full Brookbish breakfast.
Broke bitch.
Broke fish.
Broke bitch breakfast. Here's a sack of grain.
Here's some sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Should
It's
we
called a
go?
full breakfast.
Oh.
But weirdly, it's called that across the entire continent, not just here. And it does not derive from here either. No one knows where it comes from.
Brookby is named after breakfast.
Yes.
Not the brook going through it.
No.
Everyone
No one's
follows the
ever
brook.
called it a brook, only ever a river.
River and a stream.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we go and find somewhere to get some food? And then we
I
maybe.
mean,
We're
if
in
it's
an
famous
inn.
for its breakfast.
Yeah, we're in an inn.
You're in an inn.
We are in an
In
inn.
an inn.
In and out?
In an inn.
In and out?
That doesn't exist in this world.
God damn it.
Doesn't exist in this country.
That's true.
Regrettably.
Nah, I'm sure someone's made one somewhere.
They visit and do like stands sometimes.
So yeah, you head downstairs, and Lucas and the woman you saw earlier yesterday are busy in the common room, handing out drinks and food and stuff.
Oh, nice. Could I get Pip catches someone as they pass. Can I get a glass of tomato juice, please?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do I receive my tomato juice?
No.
I mean, it takes a few minutes, but yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
squeeze the tomato.
Okay. Can I please take out a stick of celery from my bag?
Are you gonna make
Please.
a Bloody Mary?
Please.
How long would it have been since you last had the opportunity to buy celery?
Well, I hired a
It's gonna be
horse
like
in
a
the last
small-
town.
Yeah, we went and got some bread, like
Okay.
surely somewhere else.
You
in
did
the
not say
market.
you bought celery yesterday.
It was not stated.
Stop
therefore
rules
it didn't
lawyering
happen.
me. Let me do the bit.
Roll for celery.
Another nat 20, another nat 20.
I see a name of the episode
If
appearing.
this succeeds, we
Pip
have to
rolls
have
for
roll
celery.
Okay. What do I add to that?
Is it another one?
It's another. The episode has to be called Roll for Celery now.
Yeah. Critical celery.
Why are these episodes all food themed?
It's you're doing.
Pip has priorities.
Yes, you have a whole thing of celery in your bag.
Oh my goodness, can I have some?
You actually have two.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I pull them out. Celery for everyone.
Oh my, yes.
Let's have a
Yeah, the
cheers.
tomato juice is more like pressed tomatoes, like pressed fresh tomatoes, than
Yep.
it is like what you would expect tomato juice from concentrate to be.
Yeah, no, I drop a stick of celery in and I hand a stick to Sky. And then I kind of offer them round to the rest of the group, almost as if they were breadsticks.
Love celery. Sky's like eating at it. You know how cats always get like stuff at the back of their mouth if they don't know what to do with it? He's like,
Yes.
he's really just.
Oh, he's so precious.
It's so stringy, but like, it's fun to eat.
I love him. I love him so much.
Melandria offers her celery to Beekman Esquire.
Oh, we have so many cute, feathery, furry friends in this party.
The woman who's sort of walking around handing out food is like, oh, I see you've got some celery there. Do you want me to grab some hummus?
This is the best day of my life. Yes, I would like some hummus.
And she goes and grabs some hummus for you.
Oh my
I
god.
wasn't intending on making Pip a vegan, but it seems like we're heading down
God.
that line.
The veganism pipeline. Pip line.
No, he'll have a shepherd's pie at some point, I'm sure.
Fair enough.
Can you have some beer as well? Not all beer is vegan.
Shepherd's pip.
Actually, to be honest, most beer in this world is not vegan.
Okay, hang on, pause. What does the beer have in it?
Oh, it goes
Beef.
through and.
They just take.
That's
they
where
just
the
take,
B and the E and the E comes
They
from.
they just take the cross thing off the F. Beer. Really tall R.
No,
This is
It
such
goes
a
through the
haywire
intestines or
episode.
something, doesn't
they
it?
use fish guts.
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
our
is it
last
fish
one was
guts? That's
perfectly
what it
on
is.
rails.
Yeah, if you look at traditional beer making,
Oh god. Okay, let's move on from
Same
this
with
quickly.
wine.
You're gonna give the listeners a sour stomach.
Sorry.
And by the listeners, Connor means Connor.
So yeah, most of the farmers have gone home. The only people in the tavern at the moment are Galanthe, Hearthome, and you lot, and a couple of other people like Aisha, and a couple of people you don't recognise who
Target
you
acquired.
think have
Yeah.
arrived in the meantime. Basically.
Yeah, I'm
I-
gonna kind of elbow Sky.
Yeah, no, I whisper over to everyone. Should we confront the dead girl about being dead?
I'm gonna level with you. Doesn't sound like the greatest idea.
Emrys walks over towards Aisha.
Okay.
Talk.
Is she alone?
Talk.
Like sat at a table.
Talk.
I ignore Pip and I walk past and put my hand on the back of like the chair opposite her and say,
Okay.
do you mind?
Oh, no, of course not.
I pull the seat back and I sit
see.
down.
How can I help you?
So I hear you've been out of town for a while.
Yeah, I have. A few years.
Well, got up to anything interesting? See, I like meeting other travelers. Hearing their stories.
Yeah, I've been up in Merkheim.
Do I know where that is? Or been there? Or anything?
Yeah, it's the capital city of Merkvir, which is in the north. Directly north of here, basically, across the mountains.
Well, that's quite a way out for a village girl.
Well, I had some business there. I'd been working with sort of fisher people and tradespeople and that sort of thing, boats and that sort of thing.
Oh.
It's not very interesting.
Well, everything's subjective. So, aren't you meant to be dead?
I'm sorry.
I put my
I
head
just-
in my hands.
I heard that your family and yourself tragically passed away from a plague
That is,
hit the town.
my family did indeed pass away. Yes, that's a bit.
People said you did as well. I mean, obviously you didn't,
Obviously not.
but have you addressed these concerns since coming back into town?
I was not aware there were concerns.
Well, small town things I've heard. People don't speak about rumors.
Indeed.
Well, there you go. People seem to think you should be dead. I'm glad that you're not. Well,
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
just something you might want to think about and address. So, how did you survive the plague if your family all passed?
I believe the wise woman was able to save me.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, you just left with no notice?
Well, I had nothing left to stay for.
And you didn't say goodbye to anyone, any friends or relatives? Well, not relatives, but friends of your
I
relatives.
was grieving. It was a difficult time.
Can I roll insight to see
Of
if
course
I
you can.
Bear in mind, the wise woman did explicitly say that she wasn't able to save her.
Yeah.
She said she wasn't her what she was doing didn't work, but then she didn't know what became of her.
15.
15.
And I would like to add my other thing. What is that again? How much?
Yeah,
D6.
D6.
Well, 16.
16. Yeah, this doesn't add up, but she doesn't seem to be lying to you.
So it seems like everyone's stories don't add up, but she seems convinced that she's telling the truth, or do I just not know whether she's telling the
She
truth?
seems. I'll tell you what she seems like. You can't tell whether or not she's lying. She doesn't seem very, I guess, like connected to the story she's telling. Like it doesn't sound like she's really feeling the story.
Sounds like she's just retelling it.
Kind of, yeah.
Can I pop over and after she said about the wise woman,
Yeah.
I'll probably come over and say, pardon my intrusion, but I talked to the wise woman about your treatment. All of us did, as we're quite interested in medicine. She,
Intrusion not pardoned?
I wasn't
I'm having a
talking. I wasn't
conversation
talking to you. We spoke to the wise woman, and she said she was not able to help you and didn't know of your condition, really, of what to do.
Well, I just remember waking up in my house with all my family around me dead. And I assumed the wise woman
Just placed you back in your house?
had fixed me up. But I left pretty soon afterwards.
That I can understand. There's just a few, I don't know, inconsistencies as to why you would survive if...
Look, I don't have to justify myself to you.
I'm not saying you do.
or to anyone in this fucking town.
Ooh.
We didn't mean to be rude.
Well, you succeeded.
Thank you, Sky.
Now, if you don't mind, I have business to attend to. And she stands up and leaves.
Emrys glares at Sky.
Quick question. What the fuck was that? I thought we were going to be stealthy about this. Go to the graveyard, check out the headstones, see if there was any disturbance there. Not fucking ask her, hey, you're meant to be dead.
Look, I wanted to get up and close, see if I could notice anything weird.
But now she knows that there's this whole thing going on. What if there's something bigger that's responsible for all of this? And now that knows that we're investigating it. You just ballsed us up.
The news would have got around eventually.
Emrys, give me a perception check.
Really? Wait, inspiration?
Yeah.
Is that a reroll?
That's a reroll now.
It was a nat 1.
Yeah, for audio listeners. Oh my!
It's not.
Oh, never mind.
Not
It's-
quite.
That's
It's-
going to be another.
It's a 10. I'm using the other one. 12.
12.
My rolls.
My passive is higher than that.
Connor's been taking all my rolls.
Aisha.
Yeah, Connor wasted one of our nat 20s on Celery.
Wasted. I think you'll find that's the most important role of the campaign. You waiting till we get to the BBEG and working out that celery is what saves us all.
We've eaten it now.
I still have another stick!
I don't know, something about Aisha just catches your eye as she leaves. But you can't place it.
Blushing emoji.
Okay, I note that, just internally.
She gets up and walks away, you look away, and then just out the corner of your eye, you look back. But she's much the same as
Right.
she was.
I note that to myself, and I think, if we see her again, I might pay more attention.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, I mean, as much as you may hold it against me, I'm not the one that initiated that without any sort of plan of attack. She.
Oh no, believe me, all of my concern was at this one who was like, hey, dead girl, why aren't you dead?
Look, it was the most straightforward way of getting information.
Where did they teach you medicine?
Sometimes, Doctor, did you ever consider that the most straightforward way is not necessarily the most tactful way, and therefore not the best?
Yeah, bedside manner is quite an important teaching.
Burn!
I mean, bedside manner doesn't just magically heal people. I feel like being alive is a bit more important than being polite.
In this situation, there was
Hold
no
on.
imminent threat.
I've had an idea. It's probably something of a long shot and may not fully give us information.
Go on, Millie, it's probably better than whatever he just did.
Do we suspect her then of being undead in some respect?
Well, this is the kind of thing I was trying to figure out by being up close.
She doesn't
Because-
seem undead.
She doesn't.
I mean, we didn't exactly get much chance to investigate her.
My magic, my healing, it does not work on the undead. It is...
Do you want me to trip her? I can set up a tripwire. Do you want me to trip her up?
I don't think that it requires an injury to use it, no?
You wouldn't know if it had worked or not unless she was injured.
It is the only way to...
Right, so we dress up Pip in a bandit's costume.
Why do you need to dress him up? He has a mask on many faces.
Do I know that in character?
No.
We dress Pip up
I do
Like
like
a
the
bandit.
theatrics of a costume.
like a bandit and
Or a pirate.
like a face cover, and then we send him out to stab Aisha, and then we obviously...
I'm
Personally,
not gonna stab her. What if she infects me with her dead girl stuff?
Personally, I preferred the tripping plan because it sounds less...
Yeah, I
Chance
was
of being
joking
lethal.
anyway. I
Oh,
do
sure.
not condone harming anyone.
Okay.
It's okay. I was just kidding, guys.
It's hardly going to do much.
So who are we stabbing? Does Calanthe?
No one's stabbing anybody. Let me get that perfectly clear.
She's walked up to your group and is like, morning. Who are we
Morning.
stabbing?
Aisha.
No, we're not stabbing Aisha.
We're not stabbing her, we're tripping her.
Okay.
She might be undead.
Yeah,
We're
she's
not sure.
weird.
Ah, okay.
Pippin, you were having a go at me.
Calanthe's cool.
I trust her. She gave me a discount.
She listened to the story.
Speaking of, how
Yeah,
was I
whenever you want to start, we can start.
Yeah.
And do the rest of you want to have lessons in something? I can do multiple at once. I'm pretty handy with that sort of thing. Some people
Oh,
call
I
me a
thought
jack
you
of all
were to myself.
trades.
I'm alright. I'm not in the business of learning any instruments at the moment.
Not just instruments.
Oh?
Do you do anything medicinal?
I know a few herbal remedies, that sort of thing.
I seem to remember that you also claimed that you were good at helping people learn to talk to other people better, and I
Yeah.
look very deliberately at
Yeah, I'm pretty good at
Emrys.
that.
Yeah, see, Pip has a habit of scaring people off. So Pip could do with learning how to talk to new people and stop being so obnoxious.
Do you have any lessons on dealing with anger? Because it seems like we could do with some of those.
Anger management
I think
lessons.
that's best left to internal dynamics.
Whatever you guys decide on, I'm gonna probably head off if you're doing a lesson.
Sky, perhaps we could make more progress on the love quest.
That's what I was thinking.
Love quest. Well, now I'm interested.
Oh, well, we're hoping to unite two of the members of the town for the wedding.
Oh, how romantic.
Not the couple that will be getting married. That is
Well,
rather a done job.
I assumed as much.
Yes. So
Although we don't want them to split apart either. We want them to get married.
we just want more love in general.
Yes.
More love is
Gandhi,
nice.
how much do you know about two young men named Hans and Chris?
Mainly about their fathers too.
Yeah, we've heard there's daddy issues. Not directly with the daddies, but the daddies are conflicting with one another.
No, don't know about them. Never heard of them.
Do you know anything about daddy issues in general?
Oh, I could write a book about that.
She's a musician, of course.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to have your lesson, we could head off and do a bit more recon about the parents.
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. Am I just gonna have to sit up?
You're the
You
one who
want-
committed to a
Oh,
music
God.
lesson.
Listen, you got all your interaction in last night. You're good.
Yeah, true.
Well, we'll do the music lesson first because it's quick.
Yeah.
We'll do one roll of the music lesson and then we'll spread it out. So I want you to give me a performance check. And yeah, just give me a performance check.
So not another nat 20, I assume.
I swear this isn't a weighted dice.
Oh my god.
I swear it's not.
Oh my god!
I almost feel like I should re-roll that because this
No.
feels
No,
unfair.
no.
At this point.
It's another nat 20.
Yeah.
4 in a row.
What is
Four
going
in a
on?
row.
I'm sacrificing all of my nat 20s for the entirety of the
That's just
campaign in the
bonkers.
second episode.
That's
Chances
statistically
of that are
very
so
low.
low. That's
I mean, I am a
insane.
halfling.
Yeah, but that rerolls ones.
No, I know. I'm just saying I'm incredibly lucky, apparently.
Apparently.
Now that I've said that.
If you get another one after
Jinx
this,
You're rolling a different dice.
No, I'll eat my hat.
Oh my
No,
god.
not your man with the yellow hat.
So yeah, she starts teaching you how to play the lute, and you pick it up pretty quickly. You're a natural, she says.
Why, thank you.
Give me an insight check.
Ooh.
Now these I am shit at, so
Here we go.
come
So
on, break the
here's-
streak,
so-
break the streak, break the streak, please. Okay, that was an 11 minus 1 of 10.
10. Okay. Yeah, she seems to be a good teacher.
Oh.
She seems like she knows what she's talking about.
Oh, I failed insight checks.
Yeah. Yeah, if I just
How do
roll.
you know it's failed?
I don't.
There you go.
Tolly was simply expressing.
I'm just expressing an unrelated opinion, you know,
Fair enough.
while we're on the topic of insight checks.
Your favourite type of insight check is a failed one.
Roll
Yeah.
deception, Charlie.
Okay, the rest of you, where are you headed?
Before we go off on our investigation, I'm still unsure about the other plan, the tripping and healing plan. Would you give me one moment, please?
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Sorry, I just want to say, you can prepare a spell called Detect Evil and Good
That's true.
if you wanted to. Retcon your spell choices slightly.
I could do that.
I just thought I would remind you of that.
Okay. Can I really quickly check my spell card just to see if it's a ritual or not?
It might be quicker if I just look it up.
Yeah, just look it up if it's a ritual or not.
I don't
During
think
this
it is.
interlude, I would like to inform our non-British listeners that Matt is currently wearing a t-shirt. He's just taken off his overshirt that says "Surviving from one cuppa to the next." And if that doesn't sell you on the Britishness of this podcast, I don't know what will.
My apologies for the Britishness of this podcast.
No, I'm not apologising.
It is not a ritual.
Okay. I will swap out Shield of Faith for
Okay.
Detect Evil and Good.
Okay.
But first, I'm still going to do this because this is probably a better plan than the tripping healing plan. I would like to. We've just walked out into the road, right? We've left the tavern.
Yeah.
I immediately sit down cross-legged in the middle of the street and reach out. Thank you, Dan. And reach out into my pack and pull out various sticks which seem to have some chalk markings on them. And I consult them as I ask, would attempting to detect evil and good around Aisha, would this be a good idea as I ritual cast augury? And ask that question. The course of action being casting detect evil and good on or around Aisha.
Talking to the moon.
I'm gonna have to say weal and woe, which I know is really unhelpful.
Yeah, it's useful. It's not flat woe. It's not flat
Hang
wheel.
on, let me just look something up quickly. Yeah, weal and woe.
Well, I've asked the goddesses what they think, and
So, sorry, I just want to give a bit of flavour to this.
sure, yeah.
One of the goddesses, or one of the gods, because I haven't specified their gender.
No, I
That
don't.
is a you thing.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's a-
One of the gods, you feel the warm light of beneficent goodness come down.
Go on,
from one of
Milandria.
the
It's a great
moons.
idea.
And another one of the moon, the cold light of a bad idea.
You're going to get yourself killed. Don't do it, Millie.
Yeah.
I was literally going to suggest that as a joke, like they're in conflict and they both said completely opposing things. But now I'm just envisioning, instead of a devil and an angel on Millie's shoulders, just two moons.
Not anthropomorphized at all, just actual
Just
moons.
actual moons, yeah.
And then the owl as well.
Well, I mean, they didn't both say it was a bad idea, which is something.
Is that normal?
Well,
That's what happened with the forest, right?
I don't remember. Did I?
It was wheel and woe.
I did
Weal and woe.
augury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that means I need to mark this off twice then, because I
When
did
you were
augury.
asking in the
Yeah.
about the direction.
Yes. I forgot to mark that off last time.
Yeah.
Yes, I did the same thing. And it seemed, well, I mean, that did lead to some good as well as some bad, so it would give us some good,
Good outcome, but difficulty. Well,
potentially.
I
Or less than helpful outcome, but we still gain information in that respect.
is there a downside to using the detect evil and good ability?
No. Out of character for the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature's located.
It's just a very situational
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
I also know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that's been magically consecrated or desecrated. So if we were able to, in that 10 minutes, also check out the grave.
Just thinking, to check as well that she's not gonna notice you looking to see if she's a zombie.
Oh, it's concentration of
10 minutes.
10 minutes, so I can
Yeah.
cast it outside and then just like
Yeah.
What's the range on that, sorry?
30 feet.
Just sense strong desecration vibes coming from Pip back inside the tavern.
So, I think that we should probably just see about the fathers for now. I think that whatever's happening with Aisha is too
Okay, so
big.
we wouldn't want to go without Pip no matter what.
Yeah.
I was just simply wanting to consult if this would be what the outcome of this course of action would
Yeah.
be, and it
Very
seems
distant. Thanks, Millie. Continue.
So,
I would not want to continue the podcast. I don't know what that is, but the gods told me to say it.
Wait, so what's your plan with the spells?
I would be able to detect if there were a certain list of otherworldly influences going on with whatever has happened with Aisha.
Such as?
Anything celestial or fey or undead or even of those planes which lie further beyond.
Alright, so we're thinking Aisha might be like something kind of that's being influenced by a magical source.
or
It might come up blank. If she is telling the truth on her matters, then it will likely come up blank. But it is just more for the sake of disproving. The main thing I am concerned with is the potential for her to be undead. If she has passed on and come back, then this is the most likely thing I think that would crop up. But I am not as knowledgeable on the practices of the Fae or of elementals. Perhaps there is some chance, but I doubt it, of these things. But the ritual, not ritual in game terms, just does detect for these things as well.
Alright.
she
So
could.
we're heading to the graves first.
I think we were going to head for the fathers first, and then we can go for the graves.
There's
with
also
it.
the other question of she could have had some Fey influence. Would you know anything about that? I seem to remember.
I suppose it's true if there has been a Fae in the Fair Forest.
Yeah, I remember mention of this yesterday.
It's possible that maybe the Demi-Fae had an influence. I'm not actually that knowledgeable on magic in general.
You seemed quite knowledgeable yesterday.
No?
Something you said
I
to
don't
that
I don't know
Fae-
how to cast spells, I don't practice magic. so
Neither
I'm
of
a-
us speak Sylvan, right?
I
Or you
do.
do. Okay, so you
Something
heard what
you
was
said to that Fae was that you were indebted to them.
Oh, was that what was going on? I couldn't understand a word
Yeah.
you were saying.
I didn't want to bring it up, but
You can owe a favor to anyone. Anyone can do you a good deed. Like thirst.
but she could see it on you.
It's because Fae are magical.
Very well. Shall we go look into Hans's father, as that he's the one that had the larger issue, I think.
Of course, yeah. So, you want to head to Hans's dad.
Yes.
We don't really know much
Feet.
about him, do we?
What?
And his father, feet.
Maybe
Um,
arms.
Yeah, I was going to
Probably
say.
arms, yeah.
His name's Arms.
His brother's feet.
But like ALMS, arms.
Arms.
And his wife, Shoulder.
Heads. Knees.
Oh no! I really don't want to meet toes.
I don't know, we could keep to a very specific listener demographic if we introduce Toes as a key NPC. Listen, how desperate are we to get this thing successful, alright? We've got to find our audience.
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
We're
God.
not catering to the
Okay.
fetishists.
Swiftly moving on. You're valid no matter what. Okay, never mind.
We're just not catering specifically to you.
Draw Pip with stink lines coming off his feet, fan artist.
Stop! Oh my god! Speaking
doesn't
of,
bathe.
Okay.
when do I rejoin them?
Well, we're about to go do. You're still doing your
You're
lesson.
still doing your lesson.
Oh,
Takes
okay.
a while.
I'm not
Oh.
supposed to shut up for a little bit.
Let's do another roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was not so good. Well, plus the 4 is 12.
You've
Okay.
gotten worse.
As you sort of progress through the beginner stages quite quickly, Canopy starts you onto some more intermediate stuff, and you hit a bit of your wall. You know, you got your beginner's talent got you so far, and now you actually have to work at it.
My fingers have been flying across this loot, and now that I'm starting to feel the fatigue of it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do a little bit more with them, and then roll, and then we'll bring you back in. Okay.
Cool.
So you want to head to the house of
The Hans
Hans's
house.
father.
Yes.
Okay. Hans's father is the baker of the village. So you can head to the bakery. It's pretty obvious where that is.
Before we do that, can I quickly stop in and ask Lucas for the names of both of the fathers?
Mm-hmm.
Cress's father is...
Cress's father is Jens with a J.
But not
Yeah.
where you think it is.
Okay.
And Hans's father is Ivan.
Okay, Hans's father is Baker. Cress's father is...
Just a farmer.
Can I clarify? How is Aisha spelled?
Aisha.
Aisha.
Oh, I was spelling it with an A-Y-E in my head for some reason.
Have you not seen the name Aisha before?
It can be spelled
It
both
can be
ways.
spelled both ways.
Oh, I've only seen it that way.
Well, let's go to Ivan's place.
Okay, so you head to the bakery.
Ivan the Terribles. I don't make a judgment on him. He could be a good guy.
It's just opening up. Hans is setting out a sign outside, and you can see there's a figure inside as well, sleeping away at the oven.
So what's our plan of attack here?
Well, I don't think we're meant to be attacking anyone.
No, it's just a turn of phrase.
So our approach?
Yes.
Well, since everyone seemed to get a bit frustrated at me last time, how about you two take the lead?
I suppose. What do we want to know? Just what's the beef between the baker and the farmer?
Was it Ivan that was outside or Hans?
Hans
Okay.
outside.
Well,
I feel like it would look a bit suspicious if we all just walk in as a group, considering our conversation with Hans.
You can always wait until Pip's back with you, and have Pip do the talking.
no, I want to do this.
Excuse me, Hans, is that your father inside?
Oh yes.
We would like to speak with him for just a moment, if that would be all right, if he's not too busy.
Sure. I think he's just starting up the fire for the baking of the bread.
Wonderful.
Because I am a baker.
I bake bread.
I bake bread
Yeah,
in the bakery because I am the
I couldn't
baker.
remember
of
the
this
name
bakery.
Of a fire.
It's drugs! It's drugs! It's all a front for drugs, I'm sorry!
Oven.
The
oven
oven,
fire.
yeah.
Thank you. Yes, oven. He's starting up the fire in the oven.
Wonderful.
Thanks. Let's head in. I guess
we won't be long.
the two of us can go in if you're gonna.
Do you do cakes?
Yeah, you just occupy him.
We do usually do cakes to order,
Okay.
rather than as a matter of course.
I assume an order has been placed for the wedding cake already.
Oh yes.
Okay. So, whew,
Yes.
would have been quite a disaster.
Could I place an order for a muffin or something?
I thought you...
I mean, we'd probably have to bake a batch.
Never mind.
Oh, if you would like a muffin, I would also have one, if that would help to go towards a batch.
How much is a batch?
12.
We're gonna
Not
need
13?
Unfortunately, not.
Not in this economy.
Wow. So your father doesn't have one for himself?
He's a very
Wouldn't you like
selfless
to know?
man.
Bakers don't tell.
No comment.
Well, let's head in.
Yeah.
Okay. You head in. It's a sort of wooden countertop with lots of wooden shelves behind the countertop with different sizes and shapes of loaf and that sort of thing.
Okay. Hello, are you Ivan?
Thank you, Ivan.
Oh, hello. Just a moment. And you see he sort of closes the oven up and hangs up his apron and bustles over. He's quite a portly man with a big smile. He's like, "Hi, how can I help you guys?"
Hello, we're here to talk to you. We're friends of Cress's.
Why do you hate Jens?
Yeah, he was talking to us and lamenting about how maybe larger issues in the village had put stress on his friendship with Hans.
And who are you?
We're friends of Cress, I said. My name is
And
Sky.
Hans.
Yes,
Heinz.
Hans.
Hans, I said Hans.
I thought you said Heinz.
I'm just here
No,
for
that's
some
his
bread. I'd like to purchase some bread, please.
Of course. What sort of bread would you like?
I'd rather you answer our questions about Jens first.
Do you have
if
anything
wouldn't mind.
soft and fluffy on the inside? with,
Emrys,
like,
can you hold off for
quite
a second?
hard crust, like a crunchy
Yes,
crust?
of course.
Emrys, I feel
Yeah,
like we're
yeah.
making progress here. Do not distract us.
Just one of those, please.
That's the silver piece.
Wonderful. Yep.
Did you and Jens used to be friends and there was some great falling out between you?
Look, I'm not going to talk about it to people I don't know.
Oh, well, I suppose we'll have to tell Cress that.
Oh, of course. Sorry. My name is Milandria.
Oh my god, this is what happens when the face of the party is not.
Shouldn't have paid for instrument lessons.
we
I
have to-
feel like I did better with Aisha than these guys.
I'm
are doing.
playing my character.
Same. We're both very
Yeah,
straight
so was I.
shooters. I'm sorry to hear. We were just trying to do right by Cress.
Look.
He was quite distraught over the situation.
I don't hate Jens, alright? He hates me.
Oh,
Oh.
whatever for?
I don't fucking know. Anyway, just please go away.
Sure. Apologies for bothering you.
Yeah,
If you don't bring my boy back some fucking bread, I swear to God.
Okay, can I also get a couple of loaves of focaccia?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
That's more like it.
How good's the bread that I got? I'm imagining like a
It's
like,
like
a tiger
warm.
bloomer.
And yeah, something like that. It's
Oh,
warm
I'm craving that now.
and it's like fluffy on the inside.
Oh man,
It's really good.
my mouth
How
is
much
watering.
is my bread?
You wanted 2 focaccias, right?
Yeah.
That's 2 silver.
Sick.
I know it's quite expensive for bread, but
It's good bread.
it's good bread.
Good bread.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. Apologies for the trouble. Now I'll drag Milandria out of the shop.
As Sky dranks Milandria out of the shop, I turn back after taking a bite of this. How I'm imagining it's tiger bread. I turn back and I say, "If you ever see those two walking towards you, ever again, hide."
Yeah, I will. Thanks for the
I'm so
advice.
sorry.
Yeah.
And then I
Um,
turn and leave.
Pip, would you like to make your 3rd and final roll for your loot lessons?
Sure. That's a 16.
16. Yeah, you pick it back up again after a short break. And yeah, the block that you had seems to be lifting. You're getting somewhere. But this time you've spent with Calanthe, you've realised something. A lot of her claimed knowledge is bluster.
Okay.
So, like, she does know a lot about playing the lute and about the art of debate and that sort of thing, but she's not a particularly good teacher of these things.
Okay.
So, like, her claim to be able to teach anyone anything, which she says multiple times while you're having lessons,
Might
you
have been a
get the
lie.
impression that's just bluster.
Well, you know, there's that bull saying of those who can't teach. And I think you'll find that is actually a quite difficult skill to pick up, so I'm not surprised. But,
Those who can't teach what?
Those who can't teach gym.
Ooh.
well, now
Sorry
you just
to our gym
obliterated-
teacher
yeah.
listeners.
Sorry to our B-Tech listeners.
Sorry.
Stop! Oh my
Matt and
god.
Zeph's hateful comments do not bear the opinions of the Dream of the Blue Veil podcast as a whole.
Thank you.
True.
Only a third of it.
And then you can rejoin the others
Curious.
because it's been, I don't know,
Half an hour?
a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, did you get anywhere with the dads?
Just
Yeah, we
We
made some
did.
real progress.
It was really good,
Emrys's
actually.
face shows everything that Pip needs to know.
Yeah. Do I even need to roll this?
No.
No. Okay.
It went really, really well, actually. We managed to have a good conversation with him.
So Ivan is under the opinion that Jens hates him and that he has not done anything. He does not hold hatred specifically towards Jens.
Okay. And how did you get this information?
We asked him.
Besties.
This is going to be a dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, guys. I was gone for like maybe 2 hours tops. What do they do? What do they do? Tell me, Doc, please.
They asked.
How long have I got? Doc, please.
They asked him.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say, man.
it was a simple solution. We had a question.
Entered the bakery and we asked him the questions that we wanted answers to.
Very directly.
Okay, all of you are clearly very gifted in healing and moons and whatever Sky does. But can we just agree here and now that next time that there's something that involves talking, maybe I'm the one that should be doing that kind of thing, okay?
Okay, maybe you should have been with us instead of playing instruments on your own.
I didn't know you were going to go and do that.
Well,
I thought maybe these two would be able to compensate for your
maybe if you had some
lacking.
common sense, you'd realise that they can't make up for anything.
I feel like this has turned into quite
This
a
is-
sour conversation for us.
This is
as
rather
you're-
insulting considering we did get some information.
As you're
You
talking,
did, you did.
the priest walks up to you and he
Oh,
says,
hello.
"Good morrow. I have that note for you."
Oh,
That's okay.
yes.
And he hands you a folded piece of paper
Sure thing.
with a seal on it.
Okay. Cool, I put it in my bag.
Pip immediately wants to know what's in that. He immediately wants to break the seal.
And he
seal.
says, "Have a lovely day, and blessings of Tor be upon you." And bows his head slightly and walks.
Oh, just one last
Oh,
quick
yeah.
thing. Obviously, you do not need to divulge the contents of the letter if it is confidential, but is there any particular reverence or importance with this note that we should mention when it is delivered, or is it all simply contained within the note?
If you could wait for the recipient to read the note, that would be wonderful. Just in case they have anything they want to send back, and you happen to be travelling this way again.
Of course.
Okay. Is that everything?
I believe so.
Okay. And he bows his head again slightly and walks off.
I wait until he's out of earshot and then I say, open it,
No.
Millie, open it.
No.
Please, please, it's going to kill me if I don't know what it says.
Then perish.
The straight face you said it with as well.
If you're to perish, I do have your last meal here, and I'll produce one of the loaves of focaccia.
Come to Papa. Thank you, I owe you one puss, and I devour the whole thing.
I will say, appropriately high sleight of hand checks
Could reseal.
could reseal the note.
That's
You have
if
to get it off
Milandria.
Milandria
Yeah.
first.
Oh, I see. Who's the most Dexy among us? No, don't, stop.
We're not a very dex-based party,
Well-
I don't think.
Our rogue is not with us.
Oh, never mind.
We have a
I am a monk. I am quite
Rogue?
dexterous.
My goodness,
Yeah,
look at that.
and also, Milandria, give me a perception check.
25.
Wow.
You spot Aisha on the other side of the square.
I would like to cast the spell Detect Evil and Good.
Very well. She's on the other side of the square, so you're going to have to go over to
And I'm
her.
going to walk over. Oh, I'm just making sure I cast it out of her eyesight. Like, you know.
Okay. Whispers time.
Oh.
fuck. We should.
Watching.
We should head over to the gravestone of Aisha's family within the next 10 minutes, ideally.
Oh,
That's a
sweet.
good idea.
Let's head that way then.
Okay. You head over to the church.
I think it might be a good idea if I stay here. Keep an eye on Aisha, make sure she doesn't leave.
Sure, yeah.
Then
Yes,
I'll
you can
tell
report
them.
back. Yes, this seems like a good plan.
Doc, do you want me to stay with you? Or?
I should be fine. It's literally just if we go look at the graves and then we get back and she's not here, then it'll be for naught.
That is.
We have about 9 minutes. We should really head over.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, it
Okay.
takes you like 2 minutes to get
Okay.
to the church. The church is on the square.
Right.
And you go around to the back to the graveyard
Mm-hmm.
and give me an investigation check.
Sure thing.
All of us, or
I would know magic if there's anything that's been magically desecrated from the spell.
can
but
I
I'll still-
assist?
Have you got proficiency?
I do.
Then yes.
Sure
you
thing.
can
So
have
that's advantage, right? Great. That's a 7 and an 8.
8
Okay.
plus.
No, as
Oh.
in a total 7
Jeez.
and 8.
Roll me a d12.
I actually normally have an advantage on investigation from being a moon elf, so you don't need to.
Oh, okay.
4.
It takes you 4 minutes to find
Okay,
the grave.
so within the time frame. Hell yeah. All right. Has it been consecrated or desecrated?
You notice that the church itself
Mhm.
has been consecrated, the ground of the church.
Tracks.
And the entire graveyard is weakly consecrated.
Right.
Not as strongly as the church
Yes.
ground itself. But the grave of the
I found
of the family
Mhm.
is not any notably more consecrated or desecrated.
Okay, it's about the same as everything
It's
else.
the same as everything
All
else.
right. It appears as though there is nothing out of the ordinary with the grave, though there is ever so slight consecration across the entire graveyard. It is stronger in the church. No sign of any desecration or even specific waning of the consecration.
So that would be in line with if there was something that happened between Aisha's death and her leaving the village, as there wouldn't be a body to bury.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe it would be
no-
interesting to talk to whoever sorted out the arrangements for this to see if how many bodies were buried.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, so her name's... Is her name on it?
What's the family
Um,
name? Yeah.
Yes, her name is on the
It's on the grave.
on the grave.
What's the family name?
Um,
Oh, okay. No, it's not. If
let me
it's
just look at my notes.
Sure thing.
Anderson.
Is that Andersen?
Yes.
Vaguely Nordic, so. Okay, maybe we should talk to the priest.
That's what I was thinking as well, just to ask if he has any memory of burying Aisha specifically.
Mm-hmm. There may have also been different practices due to the plague.
Of course, yes. It would not be uncustomary for bodies to be burned.
Let's go see. I guess we'll head off into the church if it's right next to us.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna
Break,
break
yeah.
there, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, we've actually.
And we're back!
And we're back!
I hate you. Right, so you're at the grave, right?
We were going to go talk to the...
And you're going to the church.
Yee.
Okay. You head around to the front of the church, and the doors are large and wooden, with big carvings of storms and lightning and stormy seas and stuff on the front of the doors.
Cool. I'm just gonna go up and knock.
There's a big brass knocker which is in the shape of a hammer.
I don't have
Thor?
Yeah.
Tur.
What?
That's the...
Tur.
It's
God.
like the,
That's the
it's like
deity.
the parallel.
Ah!
Tempest, got a tempest, and the hammer.
I would
Tur.
like for some of my parallels to be understood without having to be explained.
Sorry.
It's Connor. Okay, look, give him a break.
Well,
He's just a little guy.
I'm gonna knock the hammer against the door, the
Yeah.
hammer knocker.
You don't hear anything.
Weirdly enough, when you use the knocker, it's actually like the hammer bit is the bit that's fastened and you're knocking the handle against the door.
Yeah, you don't hear any response.
I'll just push open the door.
Yeah? Do you want to head in?
Yeah. Let's go.
You head into the church. It's quite roomy. It's probably about
That famous YouTuber.
What?
no.
It makes me.
It's probably about 30 to 40 feet wide by about 60 feet long.
For catches.
Yeah. Sorry.
How tall? We need to know how many focaccias we could fit in
And
this room
like
if need
40 focaccias high.
be. Okay.
Vertical?
Now.
But
Let's
what?
assume 30 by
Are
60.
they stacked on top
Let's
of
go.
each other?
Let's go conservative. 30 by 60.
No. But we can't assume that it's perfectly like
Rectangular.
Well, no, like
I'm trying to work in like a
I think
logic.
we've already
smoothing
made our
thing.
viewership hate us.
Yeah, probably.
Trying to confirm how many focaccias cubed this church is.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless,
Do you think focaccias are their communion bread?
the priest whom you have met previously is stood at the altar, tidying some stuff away. It seems like there are still a couple of people in the church. Looks like they're just sort of filtering out from a morning service. Didn't look like there were many people there though.
Okay. Well, you can lead the way here, Milandria. You're the one that knows the priest most.
Of course. Excuse me.
Oh,
Mr.
hello, Milandria.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
It's good to see you as well.
Is everything okay?
I actually had a question. We've been hearing some strange rumours about one Aisha Anderson,
Oh, yes.
and we were curious. Apologies if it seems a little crass to be asking such things, but when I assume you've heard the rumours, they seem to be going around, but if not, I can.
Yes.
Yes. Do you have any memory of burying her or treating her body in some way, burning it due to the plague or anything like this?
Now, Milandria, I don't know how things are done where you're from, but it's not generally done to ask that sort of thing around here.
I understand and appreciate that, but
I think you can understand that given the fact that she is currently, very much alive and walking around on two legs, that these are
can I take him aside
Exceptional.
for a moment? Sorry.
exceptional circumstances.
Give me just a minute.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. You can take him aside.
I've used my magic bestowed on me by the gods, and there is some other effect plaguing over her. I was not able to determine what, but something has happened, and the most likely, in my mind, is that of undeath.
He looks pensive for a moment, and then turns to you and says, "Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Undeath is not something that we take lightly.
Nor I.
What do you want to know?"
Do you have memory of burying her or treating her?
So, her family died about 6 or 7 years ago. I remember burning them.
Her included.
I cannot tell you how many of them there were on that pyre. It's been too long and my memory is too frayed. I thought them all dead, the whole family. If she survived, she left before I cleared the bodies out and burned them. And
Right.
laid their ashes to rest in the mausoleum.
That does make sense.
We also saw no sign of removal of the consecration of the grave, so if
Yes, I would definitely have noticed if someone
I had assumed that you would have noticed
Someone.
such a thing.
desecrated a grave.
When you say mausoleum,
Yes,
that's the graves outside.
yes.
Okay.
There's a large. Sorry, I didn't describe it earlier, but there's a sort of small sort of hut made out of stone, basically, and there's like a stone door, and it is possible to go inside, though.
It is unlikely, but would you mind if we took a brief look around the mausoleum just in case there were anything in there? I imagine there wouldn't be, but
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I help her with that?
No, you're nowhere near.
Milandria has taken the priest aside for this. So.
Nat 20.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
Fifth one this
Plus-
session.
Your
Plus
luck
zero.
is
Plus zero.
transferred.
That's fine. That's the 5th nat 20 this session. That's crazy.
The first that's not from Connor, though.
True.
We're just special.
Speak for yourself.
He says, Very well. Given that this is a serious matter, I will let you into the mausoleum. I would prefer if it was just the one of you, though.
I will take a look around myself.
And I will escort you.
Of course.
That's okay.
I will just inform the others. I'm going to take a brief look around the mausoleum just to see if there's any sign there. It is a rather strange and private thing, typically for churches, so I will be going alone.
Oh. I'd hoped to learn more about the burial practices
Really?
here, but
Is the priest like right behind
Yes.
her?
Okay.
Can I take Milandria aside for a
Yeah.
second?
I know you two are both people of the cloth, but are you really sure that this is a particularly great idea? Like, you're going in somewhere where there's, who knows what, with this man that, admittedly you have this one thing in common.
Oh, I'm going in
with,
alone. He's not following me, I don't think.
He would
but
go in
he's-
to make sure you didn't do anything.
Well, he's already asked me to do a favour for him. I don't see why he would give me a letter and then murder me in a mausoleum.
No,
This is
no,
what you were implying, was it not?
No, that's not what I was implying. I just think you don't know what his intentions are. He might do something that you won't be aware of until after you've left. Look, do what you're going to do. Don't let me influence you. But I'm just saying this out of concern for you. Friend to friend.
Well, your concern is noted, but I do think that this is something we should do, given that the bodies were cremated and there is some lingering, probably on death.
Okay. Well, if for whatever reason you sense in the slightest that the vibes are off,
Oh, of course. I will. In fact,
send some sort of signal, perhaps to me and Sky.
how big is the mausoleum? I imagine it's not.
It's like 10 by 15 feet.
Yeah. Beekman flies off of my shoulder and lands on yours.
Hello.
He'll send a signal if I need your help.
Oh, do you guys have like a psychic?
He's my familiar.
Ah, okay. So is he just gonna stay here with me then?
Would you not? He's very quiet. He
No,
doesn't.
that's fine.
Was-
He's not gonna like shut my shoulder or anything, is he?
No.
Okay.
Not unless I tell him to.
I don't mean to insult you, of course.
I can tell him to if you would like
I
me
kind
to.
of worry.
No, that's fine. I wasn't looking to get crapped on today.
Just kind
Today.
of cautiously.
Beekman! I command. I'm just pulling your leg. I wouldn't need to say it out loud if I wanted him to shit on your shoulder.
Okay, good to know. Bye, Milandria. Oh.
well, do tell me what it's like in there,
Oh, of course.
and then we'll send you off.
Do you want to head over now?
Yes.
Okay. The priest takes you over to the mausoleum behind the church and gets a big iron key off a ring that he has full of keys. And takes a moment to find the right one and then puts it in the door and turns it with a big chunk and pushes the door open and says, "After you."
Of course. And I cast light on just a torch
Mm-hmm.
and head in.
Yeah, inside it's a space about 8 by 5 feet wide and about 8 feet tall, so you can stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And he follows you in. And there's basically loads of little alcoves, each one with like a brass urn in it.
Mm.
And each brass urn has a little writing on it.
Right. I'd look for any that say Anderson on them. if
They
there
all
are
say
any.
Anderson on them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all... Is it every single urn in the mausoleum? Or...
Yeah, this is the Anderson mausoleum.
Oh, right, I see. Okay, sorry. Is there one for Raisha?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. I do get advantage on this without being helped because it's a moon elf thing. That's a 7 plus 1 or a 16 plus 1 for a 17.
17.
Yes.
Yeah, you find it pretty quickly.
Mhm.
There is one, yes.
I understand that this is very unorthodox as someone who also works in a temple, but given the nature of the situation, I feel the need to look inside. If this is,
Very well.
I would like to open the urn.
There appears to be ash inside.
I see.
Did he not say that he did multiple on a pyre? Or he said he couldn't remember how many
He
on a pyre?
couldn't remember how many, but
So it wouldn't necessarily be.
it wouldn't. But
Wouldn't they just be spread like evenly between the urns?
no, that's what I was going to check. I was going to open another urn and check and see, is it the same amount of ash inside?
You could just ask him.
Yeah.
He says he burned them separately,
Oh.
but he didn't take all the ash from the pyre
Right.
and put it in an urn because that's a lot of ash.
Yeah. But is there about an even amount across the
Yeah.
urns? Okay. I see.
Are you satisfied?
I believe so, yes. Thank you for this, and I understand it's unorthodox. But
Well, I appreciate your respect
of course.
surrounding the situation, and yes, it's unorthodox, but when it comes to undead, we can't be too careful. And he ushers you out of the mausoleum.
Well timed sneeze, Dan.
I
was really
will.
tempted to say blessings of Turk on you.
I will share this information with the party. I'll say there
Yeah.
was ash inside an urn specifically for Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the priest goes about his business in the church.
So where does that leave us then?
Was a body burned? Does that mean?
It would appear so. I mean,
But-
he has no specific memory, but he burned the bodies individually.
So it's
And there
sad
was-
reason that there was some body associated with this.
Yes.
So either the person that he burned was not Aisha, or it was
And that's
that
not Aisha.
person.
I lean more towards the idea that the current Aisha is an imposter, so to speak. I think
This is also the way that I am learning.
that it would be
I-
unlikely that they would mischaracterize Aisha upon the initial burning, because it's not as though the plague changes much about appearance in the way that they would not be recognizable.
Sky, do you forget we live in a world where I can literally just change the way I look?
I
I'm
think-
going to turn into a mini version of Sky.
Thought you were about to say, you
Yeah.
say, oh, I can just change my expression at the
Yeah.
top of a hat.
Yeah.
Look, now I'm smiling and now I'm not.
I
Yes,
turn
but
into
usually,
Tiny Tabaxi.
usually these things don't stand up to any investigation, and you would assume that some.
My,
I love
I
this
am-
guy has no reaction.
Yeah, no,
to
I'm
turning
he just
into a
like
smaller
this.
version of him.
He just like this
I
little.
have a question. Excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
Father Brent.
Yes.
One last question. Not related to the death. Do you know if Thuris and Aisha were particularly close at all?
I don't think they were that close, but they definitely knew each other.
Right.
I would say they were distant friends.
I see. I worry that I'm saying this to the party.
Yeah, fuck off, priest.
I worry that this sudden reappearance of Aisha is not coincidental with the timing of the wedding.
But what do we do? There's something wrong here.
Do you think she's been sent by someone else? Or maybe she's the problem, so to speak?
Either way, I believe. I was hoping it would not come to this, but I believe further confrontation with her is required.
It's pretty bad for you to say that.
Yeah.
Something is wrong, and if now that we have this information, if she will not tell us, then it means that it is something she wishes to hide from us, even beyond us knowing that something is wrong, and that is not a good sign.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't exactly see her having an incentive to reveal anything to us. So
Maybe we make one.
maybe.
I believe we should confront her away from the town,
Okay.
in case things...
It'd be hard to get her out of here.
Yeah. Tell you what. Let's
We need to...
meet up with Emrys. again,
Yes.
And we can discuss a course of action from there.
Yes.
Emrys, I'd like you to give me a perception check.
What's new?
That would be an active check.
No, Emrys isn't Tabaxi.
No, Pip's just singing
14.
that because now he's a cat.
14. Something. You are watching Aisha from a distance. Something about the way she interacts with the other townsfolk. They don't quite interact in a way that is like somebody who has known someone for a long time would interact.
Very stilted.
Almost. Not. It's almost imperceptible.
The Aisha is sus.
You're gonna return to where?
Yeah, we're meeting. We're gonna meet back up.
Okay.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pip's been singing that on the way back from the church.
I thought you said...
Please stop looking like me. I didn't want to give you any attention for it, but it is.
But it's so fun! Now I've got another 8 lives.
Wait,
that
so when these guys are walking back, do I just see
Yes.
Sky and then a mini Sky walking next?
It's
Tiny
really
sky.
uncomfortable. I just like, I don't know. You're wearing my clan's robes and
Oh, sorry.
Can I do something to the illusion to take those off?
Yeah, you could just
Yeah,
cast
maybe.
yourself again and...
Change it.
Put Sky in a denim suit.
that's worse.
Sky in jorts.
They would have to be jorts because my legs are too stubby for regular jeans.
Okay. You return to Emrys' side.
All jorts are jeans for halflings.
Yeah, ignore what Pip's
All
up
jeans
to.
are jorts. Fuck. I got it wrong.
Yeah, ignore
No,
what
you're right.
Pip's up to.
No, I got it the wrong way around. I'm removing my inspiration.
All jorts are jeans because they're too big.
You got it
No,
the right way
all
around.
jeans are jorts.
No,
No.
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 No, oh
Because
yeah,
if
no.
a
All
halfling
jorts
tries
are
to
You're
put on
right,
jeans,
you're right.
you
I'm
just
giving
fall.
myself the inspiration back.
If
No,
we,
if anything, you should take it off for getting that wrong.
You're right.
Doubting
if we
yourself.
didn't have Roll for Celery, All Jeans are Jorts would be the episode title.
No.
All jorts are jeans, but not all jeans are jorts.
Oh my god.
Regardless. What would you like to do?
What
Quickly,
what
can we
what have you
make that
seen?
break?
Yeah, I'll turn to the others.
Emrys.
Like, did you find anything significant?
There was no sign of desecration or even the removal of consecration on the grave, but the priest allowed me to look inside the mausoleum, and there was an urn for Aisha with ash inside it.
Right, so that kind of coincides with the theory I've been developing.
Mm.
The Aisha we've met,
It's not the Aisha that was killed by the plague.
well, that was quite a jump ahead. I was just going to say that she's interacting weirdly with people and doesn't seem like the person she's meant to be. Like
That's
the
not
same
a theory.
memories or feelings or connections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So are we all in agreement that this current Aisha is not the real Aisha?
or something of the
necessarily.
sort. It's either that or like they
It is
found a way
possible.
around the ashes and just her memories got messed around. Or
Or perhaps this is some facsimile of Aisha.
I just think she's weird.
This is a better
Amen.
summary.
could illusion be involved?
I
You can give
suppose
me an Arcana check.
I have the ability to detect magic.
Emrys says that, I turn into tiny Emrys.
I mean, I guess we can make Arcana checks before trying to detect magic.
I ignore Pip.
Yeah, should we?
Yeah,
Can we all give her a
Arcana
good
check.
squint
I
What are you trying to do?
Arcana check.
for the understanding about the illusion of it?
If there was an
I think it's pretty obvious that an illusion could do this, though perhaps not quite so.
Well,
I was going to say permanently.
yeah, it's
It's something that would have to be refreshed quite frequently.
and also like in
Unless you're wearing a magic item.
I'm not sure you would know that.
No, I wouldn't, but I'm just thinking like surely there are like ways that you can have an illusionary appearance by wearing something that's permanently magical on you.
Yeah, but
Do
you
you-
might not know that.
do I know anything about something like that?
What about a magic item that?
Yeah, since I'm a lawkeeper.
Give me an Arcana check.
Can I give assistance because I'm proficient in Arcana?
I was going to give him advantage anyway.
All right.
17.
17. There are clothes that can do illusions over the clothing part of things. They're quite common. You've not heard of an item that can do full-size illusions permanently. Again, it's the sort of thing that would have to be refreshed every so often.
Okay, but it's definitely within the realm of possibility, and with our understanding.
Yeah, but it's quite. You know that illusions don't stand up to careful investigation.
Yeah. I feel like we've been investigating her quite carefully.
Careful investigation, I mean like close up.
Okay, yeah.
Prodding and poking.
Oi, oi.
Can I go poke Aisha?
Give me
No.
one moment. If we wish to go confront Aisha, I can prepare another ritual to see if there is any lingering magic on her.
Okay, I'm happy for that.
Sure.
What did you end up
Jinx.
noticing when you looked at her with your other ritual?
I was not able to determine the specific causation of whatever it is, but there is something extraplanar that hangs over her.
Okay. Well, you set that up, and are we gonna try and how we said we wanted to do it away from the town. Are we gonna try and draw her away? Maybe we could just tell her that Thoris needs something and he's somewhere.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe.
Hey Pip, why don't you just go like steal her bag and run off with it?
I'm not a rogue.
You can
Yeah, but
disguise
she'll-
yourself.
Or a shitbag.
But she'll chase you.
You're a
We
shithead.
follow out of town and then
You're
we
the
deal with
shithead.
it.
Hang on. Let's think about this. So, if she were under some kind of illusory magic, we've established that she wouldn't need to go and, like, refill that, right?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
Do we not know that?
We don't know.
If she were under illusory magic, she would need to.
Have we talked about that as a possibility? As something that
You spoke about it between the two of you as you were discussing this Arcana check.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would know that she would have to refresh it.
okay.
Do you want to stake her out?
Well, what I'm saying is, maybe we don't have to lure her away. She wouldn't do that in front of other people, right?
But I do not want to delay this.
It's true. The wedding is in.
The wedding is tomorrow.
No, it's not. It's not tomorrow.
Yes, it is tomorrow.
No, it's Saturday. Isn't
It's the 5th now. We slept. It's the 5th. It's tomorrow.
Oh.
I think we need to do this as soon as we can.
I don't think me stealing a bag is going to do all that much, if I'm honest.
It makes her chase you.
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah, if you steal someone's bag, you're gonna chase after them. Would you not?
I mean, I'm just thinking, like, if she's not who she says she is, maybe she's got bigger
Pip.
priorities.
Pip, if I steal your bag with all your things and I run off with
My
it,
celery.
what would you do?
I give my celery back.
Would you chase me? Yes
Yeah,
or
but
no?
I'm not a fake version of me. I'm a fake version of you.
So
Just
if she has
go
anything,
get the bag,
if she has
run.
anything that is pointing to her not being herself in her bag, then she has even more
Is she
reason.
wearing
to-
a bag?
This would be a good question to have asked earlier. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Roll for bag.
Yeah.
Also, why is it me that's being asked to do this?
Because you're small.
And you can disguise yourself.
Easier to
That
get
one's
away.
a cat.
You can disguise yourself. I can't. I'm
Disguise.
pretty noticeable with everyone else here.
Can I
They
just
all-
ask, Milandria, are you starting to ritual cast detect magic?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay,
so
cool. I just wanted to make sure
trust
you
on
were
that.
Yeah, the main thing is that you can disguise yourself as none of us, which implicates none of us.
Okay. So, who do you want me to be then?
Literally
Whoever,
anyone,
make-
not us. Preferably someone not from here.
Maybe make yourself into like a dwarf. Or a gnome or something, if you can adjust your height slightly. That would throw off the scent quite well.
Yeah, I
I
can do
don't think
that.
anything can throw off Pip's scent.
I am quite muscly.
Stink lines on the
it's
feet.
true. Stop! No! Can I turn into like humanoids that are? Well, I've just established that I can turn into.
You can appear, yeah.
I can appear. Could I appear as like a grung?
Yeah, they're humanoids.
Oh no.
I'm just thinking because
But I don't think they exist in this setting.
Grunk mode.
Invent grung.
Sorry.
Just
What
go.
does?
Just go as a gnome or a dwarf.
Gnomes, yeah, dwarves.
oh, but grung is so much cooler.
Sorry.
Also, much less plausible
Yeah.
and would
Okay.
arouse more
Okay.
suspicion.
All right.
I'm going to turn into a tiny dragon and drop. That won't draw too much
They're
suspicion.
not humanoids.
No, I know.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. I'll turn into a.
Yawn?
Yawn.
Excuse me. No, a gnome called Yawn.
A gnome called Yawn. Okay. You turn
But
into
spelled
a-
like Jan.
Yawn.
Sure, Yawn.
It's J and then the A with the little circle
Yeah,
over
yeah,
the top
yeah.
and N.
Yeah.
Yawn.
Yawn. Okay, so Yawn, what do you do now?
I guess
You
we
are a
all
gnome.
Oh God.
we all head somewhere like just on the outskirts of town.
Okay. Yeah.
Where you would know.
All right.
This has to be done within 10 minutes, by the way, again, because detect magic is.
Okay.
Yeah, just grab it and run.
Just grab it
here.
and run to us.
Gonna. What are you drawing?
The name.
Oh, right. I see. Thank you for that visual illustration that no one.
Audio
else is gonna-
listeners.
Yeah.
Zeph has written out yawn on a piece of paper
Yes. Thank you.
across the entire sheet of A4.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, tail Aisha in my new gnomely form with my
Okay.
magnificent flowing beard.
Roll me a stealth check.
God.
Oh boy! Can I make it clear? I'm not, like, right behind her. I am just tailing her.
Okay.
Won't matter when you're rolling that one.
Oh boy, that's not great. That's a 9.
Okay. You think she notices you and tries to sort of shake you.
Just go get the bag.
Grab it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and blend into. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just stream for this now.
Just go grab it.
How many people are around us?
Maybe half a dozen in the near, within 120 feet.
Okay. Can I try and sort of slip between the taller people and kind of use that as a mask to?
There are half a dozen within 120 feet.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's sparsely populated.
Okay.
just grab it and run.
Grab and go. Grab
I'll just
and go.
kind of lurk along the shadows a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, when she's sort of out in the open, there's not too many people directly around her.
Yeah.
I'll dart forward and grab her bag.
Give me a dex check.
Oh shit! Oh no, this is not good.
Fucking rolled it all on celery.
Yeah,
Do you want to see what I rolled?
sure.
That's 20.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Contested. What did you
Just get it and go.
Just get
What
it.
did you get?
5.
You snatch for her bag and she sort of pulls it away and is like, "Ah! Thief! Help!"
Oh no.
Fuck. Okay. Can I keep running and then use my mage hand to try and make a second attempt?
Yes, you can. can.
Would this be sleight of hand or is it just flat dex?
Just flat dex, I would say.
Does this catch her off guard at all, considering it's coming? out of
Okay,
nowhere?
that is a dex check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get my plus to that?
Just dex.
Okay,
Like
just
the
that.
dex
Plus
plus.
your dex.
Yeah.
Oh, plus my
No
dex.
proficiency.
Yeah. Well, that would be a 21.
Fair enough. Do you want to see what I rolled?
What we got?
Not one.
Oh my god. Critical success and critical fail.
Yep. So yeah, the mage hand snatches the bag from her hands, and she's looking the other way at you, and it sort of comes from behind and grabs it and follows you.
Run,
I'm meant to do that, I think to myself.
Run.
Yeah,
And she
I'm booking
looks
it.
around for a moment. She's like, nobody's paying her any
Just
attention.
start running.
Yeah.
And she just runs after you.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it towards where you guys are.
Okay.
I'm hiding in like a door alcove.
Yep. So as you run past, what do you want to do?
Stick leg out.
You could chuck it to me.
I assume you brought it closer to you with the
Yeah,
mage hand.
yeah,
You're not
yeah.
holding it now.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether to fire an Eldritch Blast. Because...
No.
Don't
What?
start
No,
fighting.
don't start fighting now.
Okay, no. Okay.
Just wait for her to get here. Wait for us to get the intel and
Well,
confront
you
her.
can't communicate.
No.
No, we know.
You can't
No,
tell
I-
Connor this.
The only reason I said that was because of the thing that we said earlier about healing.
No, we're not doing that. We
We're
don't
not
need to do
doing
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing?
Now that I've got her where we want her, essentially,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and shake her in some way.
Okay.
Oh! I have invisibility.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess I can just kind of... Bop!
Yep, you vanish.
Does the bag vanish with me?
Anything
Yeah.
you're
You're
holding,
carrying
right?
it.
Okay, cool.
Wearing or carrying.
So,
Mark off your spell slot.
is she now within 30 feet of me then?
She is within 30 feet of you.
What, do I see any
You
magic?
detect evocation magic from her pocket.
Oh.
That's
And
not
that's
good.
it.
Okay.
Isn't evocation the more offensive
Yep.
style?
It also does include healing, but yeah, no, it is the offensive magic.
Really rude.
Like force fields and stuff.
Well, can I? Actually, no. I don't. I'm not good at grappling.
You don't know that there's evocation.
Yeah, no, none of you know.
No,
I
but I think
would-
I would try and stop her to some degree. Just don't really know how.
She's sort of stopped in the middle of the road, like looking around, like. where
Can
the
we
box
Can we
is.
corner her in if like cover the where
Yeah,
she
you
came
can start
from?
to approach from
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
directions. And
Yeah.
Let's corner her.
box her in.
Yeah, like I said, I was hiding in like an alcove.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
we're
you can be
trying
like,
not to implicate ourselves.
Well,
but
Wow.
now
with
that-
the bag robbery.
Okay,
yeah,
fair
we've
enough.
got her out of the way,
Yeah, true.
so now we can step
Yeah,
out
the
the
people in
shadow.
the square that were there, if
Exactly.
they saw anything, they saw a random
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's the point.
Okay.
There's no proof that any of us
Alright.
took the bag.
Alright.
Okay, we'll step out.
Mm-hmm.
She looks around and she's like, "Oh, I see. Right. Okay. What is it?"
Your story doesn't hold up.
Wait, what?
Your story about waking up and leaving.
I thought you were mugging me. Oh my god, this is so much better.
Why would I want to mug you?
I mean, coming out of a dark alley, imposingly walking up and.
Oh, I was just leaning
We
against
already
that door.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You know, it kind of gives off mugging vibes.
Yeah, no, I don't want any of your stuff. Don't worry.
Mug aesthetic.
I don't tend to rob people. I think it's.
We just want to
unethical.
know, because you've clearly been holding out on us. We went and did some investigation of our own, and you can't have possibly,
Can't
Left.
possibly what?
because there was a body in the house.
Well, there was until there wasn't because I got up and left.
Strange because the body was burned
Clearly wasn't. I'm standing right here.
and undeath hangs on you.
I'm sorry, what?
I've seen it.
You've seen undeath hanging on me.
Yes. Unless you have some better explanation for the extraplanar forces that are surrounding you.
Oh, I see. Well, that's unfortunate. And I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Yeah, I was about to say I raised my shield.
That was.
As soon as I hear that's
so-
unfortunate, I am.
Ooh.
Alright, do we
Ooh.
want to use the battle map just
What?
for a...
Just. You were very. You weirded me out
Menacing.
then. I would like to clarify that I am still invisible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
am I still rolling initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just you don't have to act if you don't want to, but you're
Okay.
invisible. Alright, that is a 21.
Same here.
What's your plus 6, so it's literally tied
Yeah.
evenly.
Oh, that was annoying. Well,
I got a 14.
3.
Hang on a minute. I haven't. Things yet.
Wait, how did you roll?
Right, Milandria.
21.
Okay, Sky.
21.
Pip.
3.
Emrys.
14.
Okay. Milandria and Sky, who has the higher dex.
We have
It's
the
even.
same.
Would you like to roll off then, or would you like to?
Yeah.
Do you
decide?
just want to go first? I'm happy for you to go before me. if you
I
want.
don't know what I would do, so I think you should probably go
Okay,
first.
I'll go first.
Okay, Milandria, you're up first.
Sure thing.
A sword appears at her side. She
Mhm.
draws it.
Appears
I
at her
still- I
side.
still-
Appears at her
I still
side.
have the detect magic up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So do
Yeah.
I see? Is that the same?
That would have been illusion. You would have seen illusion disguising the sword. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
I
It's
should
fine.
have mentioned
It's
that.
fine. No worries. It's just, as long as I'm just clear, that's not the source of evocation. That's in her.
No.
Okay. Okay. Then I guess I'm just going to use D6. Is she like there?
Do we have a battle map?
Yeah.
Are we gonna use?
I'm just saying if we can
Oh
use
yeah,
like a battle map or something.
of course. Sorry,
No worries.
Do we get battle music?
I forgot about music today.
Maybe just.
No
Yes,
worries.
we won't have it.
We'll do it in post.
I don't want to show you those yet, so I'm just going to use the wolf.
Oh my god, she was a wolf all along!
Da wolf.
The real illusion.
So I assume we're like boxing her
actually,
in.
we can actually get a
City.
a city battle map.
Yay!
Nice. The
Damn,
audio
this is so
listeners, we're
high-tech.
setting up a battle map,
A bucket map.
a bucket map.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Bucket?
edit this
Oh.
out.
Yeah, I feel like this is inexact.
Oh dang.
Okay,
So-
so we're
So one of
boxing.
you's in that. So one of you's there. Yeah, one of you's there, and one of you's there, I guess. And
I was in.
Yeah, you were behind, right? Because you said you stood in the doorway, right?
I was
So
in
you could be-
doorways.
yeah,
it'd
so
be
you
like
would be
here.
like there.
yeah,
I would
you
be.
can be wherever you like. You're invisible.
You're invisible, so you can just kind of.
I suppose you could.
You
Just-
could be like here or. Yeah, you dust in there.
Put it in a square though, at least.
So I am going.
Yes, Milandria, you're up first with Sky on deck.
Yep. I'm going to use my bonus action to use a starry form as the stars on my body begin to glow.
Mm-hmm.
And this time they are going to take the form of both of the moon gods.
Okay.
As I use the form that's... I'm going to rename the forms just to be more flavourful.
Okay.
But for the sake of what's in the Tasha's, this is the dragon form,
Mm-hmm.
which is intelligence and wisdom checks and concentration saves can't roll below a 10.
Yep.
And so they kind of like appear almost like wings behind me. And I am going to cast Moonbeam centered on top of her.
Wait, I have.
Oh,
Is it
marker.
erasable?
Oh, yeah. Go on,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah,
Nice.
then go for it.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
10 by 10
y-
feet.
So, like,
Yeah.
So that's square.
between, like, there.
yeah,
Just
like
put dots
like
down and-
from there to there, like that.
Oh,
box.
okay.
Corner to that.
Cool.
It's technically a circle, but you can just draw it as a box for the sake of
Can you read me out what it says?
it. I don't have a spell card for Moonbeam. It's
Okay,
one of the few I
I'll
don't.
look it up.
I I think it's when they enter their turn or start their turn.
Yeah. The damage won't be done immediately. There's also some effect about shape changes, if that applies.
Okay. Yes, I would just wanted to double check the shape changes clause.
Mm-hmm.
No, for no reason.
Yeah.
The wolf.
This is why I dropped it. So at the start of her turn, she will need to make a con save.
Yep. Is that your go?
Yep, that's my action and my bonus action.
Sky, it's your turn.
Okay, I will start whipping my chain from where I am
Mm-hmm.
and slash out at her.
Okay.
I whip my chain back and forth.
There we go. Okay, that is a 22 to hit,
That hits.
and I would like to do an insightful strike.
Okay.
So I peer at the creature and magically discern how best to hurt it. When hitting a creature, you immediately learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are.
She has no damage vulnerabilities,
Okay,
no damage resistances, and no damage immunities.
Okay.
nice, easy fight.
Oh,
And then,
why would you say that?
and then I will do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
More strikes.
I have to step in for the flurry.
I imagine.
Okay, yeah.
That's that was a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, and then the second one is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, I forgot to do damage on the first one.
That would
I
help.
was just going straight for the insightful.
No
Where's my?
worries.
Oh, where's my foot? My toe.
Your D4 is. You can use one of my D4.
No, that's okay. I've got
That's a
another.
marker. Okay.
So I've got a
Nice.
4. So that's 8 slashing on the first hit,
Okay.
and then on the second hit it's another 8,
So 16 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
making up for that first
Nicely
fight.
done.
Gucky turn.
I just need to look something up quickly.
You know, in the old days, you wouldn't be able to look something up on the internet. You'd have to open the book and read it yourself.
I hate reading.
Readings for losers.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, those are your books because you're a loser.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For the audio listeners, Connor
Emrys.
pointed at a bookshelf.
Is that the end of your go, Sky?
Yeah.
Emrys is your go.
Okay. I have pulled out my shield, obviously. God damn it. I guess we're gonna do a little. We're gonna run out. Okay. Fuck it.
Okay.
We're going to. Oh, I can't even get to.
No, you can. You can get to.
can.
You can get to this.
Come
You
in
can get
next
to here.
me.
Oh yeah, I can get to the diagonal.
Mhm.
Can't I? Yeah, I'll go to the diagonal,
Okay.
and then I will make a strike. I'll make an attack with my shield.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay. And I'm going to attempt to. Okay, well, I'm going to try and hit first. That's probably a thing I should do, which is a thing I don't believe I am going to do. That's 15.
15 just hits.
Nice.
Oh.
We know the AC.
I knew that was coming. And then I'm going to, after I roll damage, I guess. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Woo. 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to roll my ouch. Also going to roll my side eye
Yep.
to do a psionic strike, which is
Okay.
extra force damage.
Mhm.
1 plus 5, another 5
Okay.
force damage.
She is looking bloodied.
Wow.
And I'm going to use my superiority die to attempt to disarm.
Okay. Yep.
One superiority die.
Hit a strength save.
Probably.
Oh, I get to add the die to the damage roll as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's another 4 damage. And they've got to make a strength saving throw.
Yep. That is a 11.
What is my
DC?
what's
Almost
my
certainly
DC?
above that.
Yeah.
It's based, I
Oh, it'll
believe.
be a 14 then, won't it? Because
Yeah.
that'll be the same as my intelligence one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intelligence
I'd-
plus 2 plus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same.
So it's 14, so
14
it's
is
a
the DC.
Yep.
Okay.
So fail.
So they
Disarmed.
drop.
They drop their weapon.
Nice.
Oh god, she's gonna get moonbeamed.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
For now, we will make that the end.
For now.
It is her turn.
All right.
Imagine
She
this
needs
is
to make a
all-
Constitution saving throw.
Imagine this is all one just big understanding and we just fully.
No, she very ominously said that's a shame.
And then we were made to roll initiative. We've
I know, but
She
just
did-
That's a
imagine.
16.
A 16 passes, so she takes half damage.
Okay.
Which will
We just unleash hell on this girl.
11 halved to 5.
Okay.
5 radiant damage.
She bolts
Which way? Just ahead.
ahead, straight ahead.
Taking opportunity
Taking
attacks.
opportunity attacks from
Both of you.
both of you two.
Yeah. Okay.
And you also see she reaches into her pocket.
For the evocation thing.
Okay, I'm gonna non-lethal soccer in the head.
If you hit.
Yeah. 20.
That hits.
Okay, that's 4. Am I able to use
No, you're not able. You're scared.
Hands of Harm? Yeah.
What's the wording?
Hands of. It just says when you hit a creature with unarmed strike.
Are you using an unarmed strike?
Yeah, said I would punch her in the head.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, then.
So that would be six damage at base actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the harm would do an extra 3. It would do an extra 7.
She is mortal.
Alright.
Up to you.
Finish her.
I don't think this. My thing doesn't do enough damage, I don't think, to do that.
Go on.
Mortals below 10, right?
And I can't.
Okay.
I don't hit.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She gets to there.
Oh wait, she's just running. Easy.
She's running. She used her action for something else.
Okay.
Okay.
Pip, it's your turn. You're apparently invisible.
Okay. I'm stuck between doing two things.
Well, make your mind up quickly.
She's running.
Yeah. Well, I still have her bag on me, so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know free actions aren't a thing, but if I were to go 1, 2, drop the bag there,
Yeah.
and then go 1, 2,
Yeah. That's
thereby
fine.
expending all
It's
of my
just your
movement. Okay, that should be fine.
You still got 10
You
feet
still
of
got
movement.
5 feet.
5 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've only got 25 feet.
Oh yeah, I've got 25. Alright, I'm gonna stay there. If I fire off an Eldritch Blast from
You lose your
here.
invisibility.
But you will have advantage because you're
Yeah.
attacking from hidden.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
exactly.
fine. That's fine. I
Can
was
you
just
do-
asking because I'm on that corner. Do I need to move the extra 5 feet?
You don't have to.
You've got like direct line of sight.
Do we have magic damage non-lethal?
You can't do non-lethal magic damage.
That's my concern for Eldritch Blast.
But there's no way to get into melee from
You
here.
can only do
So.
melee, non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
So ranged is also, you can't do non-lethal.
Yeah.
Oh,
what I
range.
thought.
You can't do non-lethal.
Or magic. Regardless, you can't do non-lethal.
Can I not set off a crossbow bolt at like her feet or something?
I don't like doing cold shots because it's complicated.
Yeah.
You could just leave it to us.
I mean, I could, but.
Whatever you're going to do it quickly.
Yeah, go.
I mean, she's come back from the dead once. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
Okay, so that's either a 22
That'll hit.
or
Just see if it crits.
nope.
Okay.
Alright,
roll
so
1d10
D10 plus 5.
Plus charisma.
Or 4.
Plus
You
4,
do.
I
4,
think.
sorry. Yeah. I'm so used to.
Yeah.
That is 13.
She goes down.
Okay. I immediately.
This party is full of healers. We can
Are we still in
stabilize her
initiative?
if we need
Still
to.
in initiative.
Okay.
So Milandria, it's your turn.
Stabilize.
I'm going to.
Probably Drop the moonbeam.
How far away is she?
A decent amount for catches.
Yeah, quite a few for catches away.
Emrys, you could get to her on your turn.
Yeah, I definitely can.
I've got. I mean, hey, we had a test, right? I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and cast Healing Word on her.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If we
Roll
heal
the
The
her,
problem is, if you
she'll be
heal
back
her, she'll
up.
get up.
and then
I'm
she
gonna
can
move the
run.
moonbeam over her though.
That's,
That
that's
seems
even
overly
worse.
complex.
I
That
was
seems
just going
overly
to say,
complex.
I have a
Just-
I have a healer's
yeah.
kit. I can just go and stabilize them.
Okay, then I won't.
Just let
Alright.
Emrys stabilise her.
Yeah.
because-
Okay. Then
Just move it so it blocks her off.
Yeah, I moved the moonbeam
Yeah, okay.
so it blocks her off.
Alright, so like that?
Can you rub the other one out?
Hmm.
Yes.
So that's my action to move that.
Yeah.
And then I don't really have anything else to do with bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool.
Okay, Sky. Anything?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to move over here.
Cool. And Emrys, it's your turn.
And I'm going to run up and immediately go to stabilize.
Yep.
But like just stabilize, not
Yep.
trying to heal.
Yep.
Or anything like that.
Okay, you're out of initiative.
I would like to. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't know about the thing. in the
Yeah,
box.
as soon as Emrys kind of steps away, I want to reach into her pocket and grab whatever the
Okay, yep.
evocation thing was.
Yes, it's a small stone.
Okay.
Lodestone?
None of us have identified.
What's that?
There was evocation magic coming off of this.
Okay, maybe step back away from her.
That's what I'm
We want to keep it out of her reach if she had it on her.
Pip. Put this in your bag. She doesn't know that you'll have it.
You want me to have the weird magic thing that was on her person in my bag?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'll trust you.
Okay.
If I lose a limb,
Cushion it with focaccia.
I don't just carry focaccias
have-
on me at all times.
I have another loaf of focaccia. I'll chuck you the loaf. It's like
It's not my only personality trait. I am multifaceted, you know.
I'm gonna stand next to Aisha. If Aisha seems to like be about to wake up, I will attempt to non-lethally knock her out again.
Oh my god. Wait, why? I thought we wanted to talk.
No. But until we're all ready
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm ready now that I've handed the stone over to.
I would like to do one thing before we talk to her. I'm
Yeah.
going to dart back round that corner to where I left the bag and look through its contents.
Yeah, okay. It appears to be full of groceries.
Fair enough.
Take
But are there any
Yeah,
brains and organs in there that a zombie would eat?
No.
Okay. She's off the hook.
So that's everything that's in there.
There's a grocery bag. Nice.
I cast a take
Where-
poison,
where
don't
There's
does
I?
like 2 gold in there.
Okay.
Where does she shop?
Various places.
Honestly, just keep the groceries. That's our win here. Either way, so she's.
Yeah.
Can
She's
we?
unconscious, stable.
Would I have like smelling salts in my herbalism kit?
No. You have to heal her to get her up.
Can I-
The number of hours.
Can I attempt to make some kind of arcana check from like looking at the stone to identify? Like I don't, not as the identify spell, but just anything beyond it. It's got evocation on it.
Give me an arcana check.
Can I assist? I've got proficiency.
Yeah.
Sure thing. That's a 6 and that's a 9.
No, you don't know what this
It got magic on it.
Glowy stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic rock.
Do the thing.
Are you not going to tie her up or something?
I guess. Let's
Okay.
tie her up.
I've got rope if we need it.
Yeah,
I'd say bind hands and ankles.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check. Whoever's doing the tying.
I could.
You should probably.
Yeah.
I think we're both. I mean, I'm pretty dexy
Or
actually.
an intelligence check.
Come on, Dexy boy.
Can I, if they're gonna do it, can I help with my intelligence?
16.
That'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, you tie her.
Can we also do one around her neck to warm up?
Oh my god.
No!
Yes. One around her
Yeah,
neck to a
okay.
doorknob, like a leash.
Does she have any loose teeth we can tie it to
So
and
she
put it on the
would
doorknob?
literally she would have to untie her hands to
Yeah.
untie the feet and then untie herself from the doorknob to run away.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do that, you can do that.
Yeah.
Also, Moonbeam's almost certainly down by this point.
Yeah.
Duration of a minute.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is the doorknob right here. I'm
Wake her up.
pointing it. I don't know.
Mhm.
Do it to
Yeah,
this
yeah.
doorknob.
Smack her across the face. Wake up!
Who's waking her up?
I feel like
I'll
Emrys is.
move her to the middle
Mhm.
Yeah.
of the street.
Mm-hmm.
That's the doorknob I've attached her to.
I assume we're all just surrounding her.
And yeah, I'm going to use my healer's kit to
Okay.
heal her.
Okay. Do you want
I can do
Roll
that.
that.
There's a thing I can do that, so they are stable on 1 HP.
to... Oh, can you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice. You do that
Yep.
then?
Yeah.
And she goes... Oh, fuck.
So that didn't go to plan.
Do you want to talk now?
That's a shame.
She just looks at you.
Are you going to tell us the story, or are we going to have to knock you out again?
Okay. I see how it is. Fine, knock me out again.
Oh.
Oh, we've got one of these ones.
All right.
Well,
Let's rephrase that. We are in search of information. We managed to get this far without getting anything directly from you. So I would say that we wouldn't have to knock you out. We could do more than that. So what's it going to be, Princess? You going to talk to us?
No.
What
Maybe an
time is it?
intimidation check.
oh.
What time is it, by the way?
It is 10:30.
Not good.
What?
In the game.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. It's
About
like
midday, right? Or like
1 p.m.
yeah.
1:30.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
You know, what if one of us goes and fetches one of the townspeople,
What?
or multiple?
We could inform Thurius.
Why?
To prove that this isn't Aisha.
Well, how could we prove it? I feel like getting
I
a
mean, we
town.
have that stone, we have the sword over there. On
The
the
stone we
ground.
don't know what it is. The sword that is on the ground and unused, whereas we have just beat Aisha up, presumably. I don't think that would shine a very good light on us. Maybe one person that we trust, but certainly not a member of the town. We could take her to the wise woman.
That's possible.
I would rather take it to the wise woman.
I was gonna say Thoris, but I can't really think of anything Thoris could do for us.
Yeah, I think the wise woman would do the best.
As much as she may object to the method.
I don't know.
Right, do you want to
No,
knock her
no,
out
no.
again?
Melandria brings the spear down on her head.
Whoa!
Very well. Are you going to stabilize her, or are you going to leave her to roll death saves?
Well, you went.
No.
Oh, you did
Non-lethal.
non-lethal.
Yeah, that's why I used the spear. Non-lethal.
Gotcha.
Okay. So if you guys want, we could, on the way there, I could be on the rooftop and keep lookout for us.
You're at the edge of town.
Oh, we at the edge. Oh, then let's go.
we'll be
Yeah.
alright,
Let's
we'll be
go.
alright.
Cool. Let's.
All right, let's roll up on the wise woman.
Okay, you head straight to the wise woman. She is standing. She's outside her little hut. She seems to be weeding the vegetables.
Hiya! We brought you a present.
Hello.
Oh, great wise woman. We have.
You brought Aisha to see me.
We're not sure that she really is Aisha after our investigation, but we're hoping you can help us with that.
Well, she pretty much admitted that she wasn't,
Yes, this.
Yeah, and then she took a sword out.
and
then-
tried to fight us.
And also had a stone with evocation magic on it.
It's a lot of information.
Interesting.
That stone would be nice to figure out.
Yes, I agree.
Well, what would you like me to do?
I'll gesture to Pip for the stone,
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll check it to Sky.
and I'll show it to her. Is there anything you can see about on this?
I roll an Arcana check.
Why are you rolling a dice?
She just cackles to herself. This appears to be some kind of stone used for long-range communication.
Oh. So she's reporting
Someone
to
put
someone.
her up to this.
So she's like a scout, reconnaissance.
It would appear that way.
We know that it's not her because obviously she fought us, and there are ashes in an urn in their monastery. What is it?
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum. There we go.
We need to notify Thurius and to the wedding organisers immediately.
Right.
Is there anything else you could do to help us prove that this isn't Aisha?
There is one thing, but you would need to heal her first.
Okay.
All right. I'll handle this one. And
No,
I-
don't waste your energy. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I got a lot of supplies.
All right. I just want to make sure we're evenly distributing this.
Okay.
Well, there is another way.
Oh.
Hang on, let me just...
I wasn't
No,
like
no, sorry.
I wasn't exaggerating.
Continue.
I do have quite a lot of supplies.
Yeah, you got 2 healers kits worth.
Yeah.
Continue. Yes, you would
Yeah.
need to heal her.
I do stabilize her
1 HP.
back to 1 HP.
1 HP
Oh,
Andy
1
over
HP.
here.
She's still bound, isn't she?
Yeah.
We didn't
She
tie her
wakes up.
Anyway.
And the wise woman casts Moonbeam.
We're just beating her up again.
And she falls unconscious, but before she does. Oh, bloody hell, I rolled max on the damage. 20 damage.
Oh.
So she takes 20 damage. And her form starts to shift and change, her entire face moving like paint on water. And her nose just dissolves, her ears mold into her head, her
Oh,
eyes
good God.
her eyes turn fully black, and her mouth turns to sharp rows of teeth, and her skin is a pallid grey, and she's just got a hole where her nose is. And she is pretty gross looking. Any of you can roll a nature check if you want to.
Yes, please.
Changeling parentheses. Ew.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
14. Yeah.
Nice.
25.
25?
14.
You wouldn't know.
Nat 20, so 21.
16.
16.
Wait, no, hang on. What am I adding?
Nature.
Nature.
Oh, nothing. 16.
So 21, 25.
You two would know that this is a changeling.
Yeah.
A type of fey creature who can take the shape of others that they have met.
That would be the the extraplanar magic you saw.
Actually, no, I would say, sorry, I'll rip on that. They don't have to have met the person.
They have to see
Yeah.
They have to have seen
what they
a
look
picture,
like.
A picture,
or something like that.
Right.
But they don't have to have.
Well, this would explain it wasn't undeath that I saw, but fey magic. Well,
I'd stabilize them once again.
Yeah.
But now they're in this form, right?
Yes.
so now we've got to figure out who the hell this is.
Well,
Indeed.
we should definitely be careful about the stone, because for all we know, this could all be heard by someone right now.
No. The wise woman says you would have to specifically send a message using the stone.
So it's some kind of sending stone.
You could call it that, yes.
Well, I think the first thing we should do is definitely go to Thuris. Indeed.
Yeah.
This has all got to do something with his wedding.
I think this is something that should go a lot higher than Thuris. I'm thinking the circle immediately.
Wise woman?
Yes, I think you're right. The circle should be notified. I shall do such a thing.
The circle?
Let us go.
Oh, it's like the
Like the circle of
communi- yeah,
elders.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
The town elders.
make
Of
the
course.
decisions to
So-
lead the
Oh,
town.
oh yes.
What are we doing with the stone and not Aisha in the meantime then?
I shall keep hold of the stone and keep it protected.
Okay. Are we taking unconscious Aisha to the circle?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
think we should keep Aisha with us. Well,
Yeah.
no,
Where does
I shouldn't.
Where does the circle meet?
In the mayoral manor.
Well,
Shall we depart for there now?
It'll be a lot easier.
No, sorry. Wreck on that. Where would they meet? In the inn.
In the inn.
And you?
In the circle office.
Yeah. And barring you for scheduled meetings, we would meet in the Lord's Manor, but in the inn is the more casual.
Is there any way that you can get word out to have people to arrive at the inn so we can show them this?
Yes, I can do that.
Wonderful. We should head over there now.
Alright.
If there are more of them, then we need to act as quickly as we can.
Is there any way we can make sure she, whatever, stays asleep? Like, doesn't wake up on us randomly?
Oh, I
Way
have
back?
I have a magical means of getting her to sleep.
Okay.
I'm also happy to.
Well, she's unconscious
Hit her
right
in
now,
the
I'm
head
just
again.
saying, like,
We
she
can
No,
just
I-
bonk her. It's not that hard.
Alright.
Smack her back into unconsciousness.
Alright.
Yeah, okay. So you'll head back into the village with Aisha in tow.
Well, not Aisha.
I shouldn't.
Aisha.
I shouldn't.
And soon the circle is congregated in the
In the inn.
inn.
Out the out.
In the inn.
Bloody hell, tell you
The
what.
circle is comprised of the innkeeper, Lucas, his wife, the mayor, Hilda,
Oh my gosh, girl
the
boss.
priest, Bent, the wise woman, and the house manager of the local lord.
Can we also have summoned Thurius here just for the sake of getting this done in one conversation?
There is, yes.
Thurius.
It's going to be a bit of a tonal shift going back to the love quest from this.
Oh no, yeah, I'm fully ready. Morning of the wedding, I'm just gonna go out and start getting some love to happen.
Okay,
See what your priorities are, Puspus.
the wise woman says, I have called everybody here today because these fine young people have discovered that a certain member of our community is not who they seemed. This is the person you thought to be Aisha, and she gestures to the sort of unconscious in a chair.
Yeah, I'll be sitting.
Weekend at Bernie's style.
I'll be sitting next to the changeling.
Pair of
kind like,
shades on.
keeping
Why
an
do
eye
I
on-
imagine that Pippa's drawn a moustache on?
With
And
fantasy
there's sort of
shopping.
murmuring between the circle, and the wise woman says, I'm not sure what we should do with this information, so I leave it to you.
Also, she had a stone of fast speech on her possession. We believe that either she was put up to this or there are more.
Yes, she was certainly in contact with somebody else. Maybe a scout of some kind.
At worst, she could have been here to sabotage the wedding.
At worst, there could be others that are less obvious.
Yeah, I think that's at best. Wedding sabotage is.
Yeah. As much as Thury's wedding is important to all of us, I think maybe.
It is
you
the
know,
most important thing here this week.
Yeah.
And it's likely not coincidence.
And there's
that this
lots
is-
of people.
Yeah.
I think it's the worst case scenario.
Well, I think that could definitely be worse to come.
You've invited Thuris.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you asked his wife to be to join you as
No.
well?
I would.
I
She
wouldn't
seemed nice.
I'm suspicious.
I liked
but
Minra.
I will go with the.
Yeah, let's bring Minra. Also, she was. What was she had like a title, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
What was her title?
You can ask her again at some point if you want.
I'm very sus of the wife. I think it's to do with the wife. 100%.
Yeah, I want her there. I think I would ask. I would have asked at least.
When she arrived.
Well, yeah. What was
Hi, what's up?
we were trying to figure out the possible reasons for this. Do you? I know you had an allegiance or a title.
Oh
that you were
yes, I'm
dedicated
the
to.
chosen one of Peltor.
Pelter.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we already religion check that? Or?
I think you did,
Yeah.
but you can again if you want.
I don't remember if we did, so I will.
I'll do it again.
What can I religi?
I got a 16.
I got on that one, so.
Not 20.
Oh my god, another one.
For what?
Your religion.
Religion.
For what? For what total?
Oh. What's your religion
What's your
modifier?
total?
Oh, religion modifier is.
Plus 1, right?
24, right?
+4.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, what did you get?
oh 5.
None of you know anything about Peltor.
Oh.
What?
DC 25 or above.
Okay.
What exactly is Peltor?
Oh, he's a god.
Of?
Light and order and honor. That sort of
Is-
thing.
Can I insight check her if she says that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just going to keep asking normal
I'm
questions.
sorry. How can a nat 20?
Because it's still.
Even if it's a nat 20, if the DC was like 25 or 30, you don't automatically pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, nat 20
That's
doesn't
just something
automatically
that's
pass.
homebrewed by a lot of people. Speaking of high DCs, though, that is a 19 plus 6 on the insight check.
25 on
Yeah.
insight.
She believes this wholeheartedly.
Okay. There wasn't anything hidden there, so does that not count towards?
No.
Okay.
So, would there be any reason, do you think, for anyone with ill will towards you or Peltor?
I don't know, maybe. Peltor is a god of, of justice and
No,
that sort
I-
of thing.
Don't know. I've never heard of Peltor.
I must
Or
say,
any
I work-
area.
I work in a temple and I have never heard the name.
Oh gosh, that's strange.
Are they a lesser known?
Is it?
Or more regional,
I think
perhaps?
maybe they're quite new. I don't know. Yeah.
You don't?
Oh no, I know what it is. They're very old. They told me this. They're very old, and they're just coming back into the world from a long time ago.
A god's renaissance.
Yeah, like that.
So were they a god from before the siege ship? How
Oh
old are
no,
we
no,
talking?
nothing like that. No.
Why are you the chosen one?
Oh, because I was chosen to go forth into the world and spread the light of Peltor.
A god that you don't really know that much about and no one's heard of.
Well, he that's why I need to go out and spread the light, because not enough people have heard of him.
I don't mean to sound rude, so forgive me if it comes off that way, but are you in a cult? Because it very much sounds like you're in a cult.
It's not a cult. Everyone says it's a cult.
That's
It's not a
that's
If
what
everybody
people in
says it's a
would
cult.
say.
Not everybody says it's a cult, obviously. No, it's not.
You
a
are
cult.
saying a lot of conflicting things.
It's a new religion.
Lifestyle.
They've checked my thetan levels every week. It's
I've got 5G poisoning. They're curing me.
Well,
Okay.
at least I'm sure Bent is happy at least that we're not undead involved.
yes, that is early for this.
Yes, I am quite.
Glad we uncovered that.
I suppose. I know not if we have time, but perhaps this is presumptuous, but given that she, or they, I suppose, we don't know, ended up being Fae, and we have only interacted with one other Fae in recent memory.
I mean, that went pretty
There
well.
might be. Maybe there is some connection, or maybe I am misplaced here.
I used to just we go back and bug the Fae that was already pretty pissed off when we met it.
I feel like we wouldn't have reached such a conclusion with that Fae if they were in on this.
This is true.
Hashtag not all fae.
I don't believe they would be working together. The most we could get would be information on
That is more.
the type of Fae that we're dealing with, because obviously we know it's a changeling.
Mm.
But
It's a what now?
It's a changeling.
You don't know. They can
Change.
change.
But where does the link come in?
That is their lineage.
I see.
Basically,
Either way.
they are
Clay
magical in a
person.
sense, but they don't need to cast magic like you do to change their form.
Clay person.
Either way,
Shapeshifters.
why are they here? Does anyone have any ideas?
They all
Thuris?
look at each other. Thuris is like, I don't know.
It's your wedding.
Why do you assume that they're here for my wedding?
They took the form of someone that you knew years ago and arrived in town days before your wedding as an attendee.
Okay, fair enough.
This screams sabotage, but we need to find a motive.
Where was she staying?
In the inn, I believe.
Maybe we should look at her room.
That is a good idea.
Okay.
Audio listeners, we all clicked and pointed.
would you like to do the honours, or should we all go up, or what?
I would
Perhaps
really
we
love
should-
to do the honours.
Perhaps we should go up first in case there is any kind of trap or bug.
I'll stay
Yeah.
with this one here.
We're pretty decent at handling threats that come our way at this point, are we not, folks?
Good luck, guys. Try not to die. I'll sit here with Aishant.
Patient. Okay, you head up to the room, and what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for here?
The door.
No, the innkeeper.
Okay.
The innkeeper,
Lucas?
Lucas. Yes, he opens up the door, and I can't find the fucking thing I was looking for. Stall for time.
Then do we want to?
Find it. Yeah. We will in a moment. Don't worry.
Quick, guys, band in the meantime.
Bant?
Yeah.
No, that's Bent. He's downstairs.
Who's bent?
Me.
Yeah, to be clear, we're not laughing at the concept of being gay. I think everybody bar one person at this table would classify themselves as gay in some respect. Well,
Queer.
yeah, okay. Yeah, we call each other gay, and then Zeph will go, not gay, actually I'm queer.
Actually.
I think you'll find I'm queer.
You should respect how other people like to label themselves.
No, I totally do. I just claim all of it.
Greedy.
Connor wants it all for himself.
Mm-hmm.
I respond
Connor is
to all labels.
LGBT, as in all of them, as in every single.
Each different LGB anti.
Yeah.
Yeah, LGBTQ plus. Connor is all the plus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he turns the key in the door, and
So it was the door you were looking for.
no. And he
It was the key.
opens the door, and you see this room much like yours, with a double bed in the centre and like a big wooden chest
At the foot.
at the foot. Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you. And curtains
Oh,
for the
well,
window,
key again.
and that's about it. There's not
And
much
8
else.
changelings hanging from the ceiling and asleep.
Do you want to detect magic on the chest?
Yeah, I'm going for the chest, baby.
Just
Yeah.
look at. Let's be a bit more cautious here.
Yeah. Do you want me to, out of character? Do you want me to cast it as a ritual or just like
I'm not bothered.
burn the spell
if you,
slot?
yeah, I'd just say burn it. If you want.
I've got plenty of spell slots left. I'll just burn the spell slot to instantly cast it. So detect magic is up. What do I
Okay.
detect in the room?
You detect the magic coming from the chest.
What type of magic?
Um,
Or is it multiple sources?
conjuration.
Conjuration magic. I relay this. There is conjuration magic coming from the chest. I would suggest caution when opening it.
Okay. Do we have any time between summoning the circle, like them all getting there?
What do you mean?
Like
Circle's
how
already
long?
here.
You know, I know, but how long did it take for them all to get there?
Well, it's just what's it called? Just Lucas at the moment.
Okay. So that's okay. I'll approach it and gingerly open up the chest.
Okay. As you do, you see the as you just crack the chest, the lid bursts open, and a massive flood of torrent of water flows out of it and twists around, and sort of leans over you.
What the fuck?
And that's where we're going to end
Yeah.
tonight's session.
Oh my god!
Bye.
I shouldn't have used the spell slot.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you for listening. Rate 5 stars.
Yes,
Thank you.
please rate us. It helps out a lot.
Really appreciate all the support we've already gotten, and
Yeah.
thank you for listening and sharing it. And it really means a lot to us.
Buy me a coffee.
Yeah, so true.
But like the KOFI type.
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, just take Zeph on a date. That's how you
Yeah,
can repatriate
please.
us.
Please.
Oh damn, we're allowed to do that. Okay.
But seriously, thank you very much for listening. If you
Yes.
are listening, obviously you're listening.
For the audio
Everybody out
listeners.
there. What's yours?
If you have been listening along, thank you very much. We really appreciate
And
it.
to the video listeners, how? How are you doing it?
Where's the camera?
For the audio listeners, we looked around
See you
for the
next
camera.
week.
Bye.
Bye.